Welcome. Welcome to LANParty Live, the only show on Twitch shot in front of a live studio audience here in Brooklyn. We're at Brooklyn. Guys, it is our 8th episode. I am your host, your DM, and the best at stealing catchphrases in the world, Will Abreu, and I am joined by 6 of my friends tonight. Guys, ooh, we got a transition.
Oh, that was really cool.
Fire. Absolute fire. We're going to start all the way over in the salmon shirt. Who are you? Who do you play?
My name is Ty. Well, my name
Method actor today.
I've become him. My name is Tyrone Longsword, a.k.a. your boy Acoustics. I'm a champion fighter Goliath, and I recently called someone a hoe. I called her a hoe.
A hoe.
And now I've been kicked off of a bell tower for it.
Well, you didn't call her a hoe. You called his god a hoe.
I called this guy a hoe. And to be honest, we have the evidence. She got like 10 families. Just saying.
Are they a hoe if they take care of the family, afterwards, or is it just the numbers thing?
I mean, to be honest, it's a mix of both,
Okay,
right?
all right.
Right. We don't know if she's taking care of family. She's out here doing all these dastardly deeds.
I'm just trying to make sure
I
that
don't think there's any way for you guys to come out on top in this conversation.
Yes. This show is pro ho. I don't know if you know
Yeah,
that.
no, very true. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, are we the label is correct? That's all.
Yeah, she eats people to survive. So
Okay.
Oh,
That's hoe.
she a hoe.
She a hoe.
Cool.
and if I get killed for the truth,
It's 7:01, guys.
You started
Moving.
with him. You started with Kofi.
There's normally someone else there.
You chose this.
All right, moving on.
Hi, I'm Stella Luna on Twitch, Stella Luna TV on all other social media. Today I'll be playing Bess Harkness. Bess has no opinions about the whole hoe situation, but Stella is pro hoe. So,
because they bring in the money.
okay, now Vess is now pro hoe.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Nice.
Vess, notably part of Bag Getters International. Moving on.
That's lore, baby.
That's lore, baby.
Card-carrying member.
Oh, hi. I'm Harry Bainbridge. I am playing an artificer called Rhodey, and with Rhodey is always Ken Humanoid. Ken Humanoid is a sort of walking zombie-like cadaver that is remotely controlled by this, Kenku blackbird, a small humanoid Ken. Rhodey, and so sometimes I get confused myself. But it is Ken Humanoid, and with him is always Rhodey. Brought to you by the bottom cellar of a boat, maybe. We'll find out. I'm not sure. I wasn't here last time. I'm going to be plopped in wherever Will tells me.
Welcome back, Aaron.
We substituted you with a giant skull head
I love it. That's appropriate.
with
yes.
a little cowboy hat.
So you're telling me you
again,
didn't watch the VOD. Oh, we're going to have so much fun today. All right.
It's like Wilson.
Every role has disadvantage. On to my right.
I'm Seanan Ellis. You can find me on Instagram at Seanan Ellis. I play Dog, Detective Dog. I am a blood hunter, Order of the Lycan, so I'm a werewolf. And I've just commandeered a vampire magic pirate ship thing, now named the SS Dog of War trademark.
All right, take that to the trademark.
I think you
office.
should trademark
That's lore.
something that's
lore.
I'm trademarking it.
that's right.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Nicholas. My handles are at Knickknack Nieves. I play Momo. Momo's a little elf girl who's a wildfire druid whose whole family is dead, except for her quote-unquote sister, Ten, which is a little firefox that's always hanging out with her. And that is, I'm excited to, I got 10 bags of salt, people, last session.
You have the bag of holding, right?
I sure do.
There you go.
I sure do. Bag of holding salt.
Last but not least, our guest for this episode and from last episode, our lore master, Brad.
Hi,
Just
everyone. I'm Brad. I'm Buford T. Buford on socials. And tonight I am reprising my role as Marcel, the wild magic sorcerer turtle. And he loves his mother very much.
And
Yeah.
What's your mom's name?
Energy drainer.
I think you already know that.
Okay.
It begins.
So is that a reverse? Never mind.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys. We're not the only ones here. We have our cast here, but our crew is in the back. Please give it up for our crew. That is Rose, Marcy,
Give it up for the
Matt, and Anton. Thank you so much. Some business before we get down to rolling the dice. Our next Tabletop Tavern Night, which is our community night, where you get to play with us. The cast is April 9th. The next episode of this show is April 23rd. Our Patreon is online. We have to give a very special thanks to our Adventurer tier patrons, Mathis and Jacob the Zombie Fighter.
Nice.
You make it so that we can do the show and have homes over our heads, so thank you very much. If you're interested in the Patreon, that's patreon.com/LANPartyLive. Also, check out our Discord, where we are constantly just talking a bunch of shit and having fun. It's !Discord in the Twitch chat or discord.lanpartylive.com. Awesome. So, without further ado, it's time to get down.
Go.
Music, please, as we get into our recap. Our players, brought together by fate, chance, or something entirely else, have traveled the outskirts of the Amateran Empire, thwarting the plans of a shadowy group hell-bent on reviving an ancient evil, San, the Sun Eater. Tasked to find the Sun Eater's phylacteries to stop his return, the parties found themselves in the islands of Gaiamali. We left them last in the middle of an attempt at heroics, facing off with a dark and yet sexy marauder in the quaint settlement of Tega Village. As some of the party endeavors to evacuate the villagers on their new boat, the rest have found themselves in deep trouble. Starting with Tyrone. Actually, I gotta clear my throat. 1 second. You gotta take a deep breath as I do this.
Let me clear my throat.
Free falling.
All right, Tom Petty. So here we go.
Okay.
Tyrone, you were talking a lot of trash. You called the patron of this shadowy person, this powerful spellcaster, from what you can tell. You called his patron a hoe.
Yes.
It started all of this discourse. And what he did was essentially said, say that to my face, to the back of your head. He dimension doored directly behind you and put a boot in your spine.
Unfortunate.
You feel it as it bends your vertebrae, and you hear cracking and popping. You're unsure of exactly how much damage is doing to your spine, but then you see the edge of the bell tower, which you are standing, come up real close, and you start falling. It's a 40-foot drop. Somehow, during this drop, it feels as if time begins to slow down. You look around, and you can see the shocked faces of your friends, the villagers that they're trying to save, the old and the infirm in the salt circle in the middle of the village, all watching you fall to your demise. You manage to wriggle around, face the direction from which you were kicked, and you see two glowing eyes, orange, like you had seen in the fog cloud that Peggy had cast. And in that eyes, there's not hatred. There's nothing. No joy, apathy. It's at this point that you feel the ground hit the back of your head. So we're going to roll for damage. First things first. Now, 40 feet of damage is 4d6.
How many hit points do you have?
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at how many hit points I have.
You a youngin'. You what? We're level 4?
Level 4.
That's a lot.
It's right here, 36.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I got 36.
That's not that.
Yeah,
That's not. Could be
36.
worse.
I would like our audience to roll,
Ooh.
if that's cool with you.
Someone
Ooh.
save me. They trying to kill me, please.
All
Someone
right.
save me.
So-
They trying to murder me.
We, the way we do audience rolls, folks, normally we have you come up and roll a d20. I will get these dice out for you guys. Who would like to roll the damage for Tyrone today?
Please.
Anyone?
Brothers, Doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw a hand.
Come on.
Hell yeah, get on up. Get on up.
Do it for Dr. Umar Johnson, brother. Come on.
Okay, so
Do it.
Yikes, dog.
what you
Oh
want
my
to roll
God.
is a bunch of sixes.
Okay. So I do need to state for the record that Kofi does not represent this show.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do, first of all, could you just pick up that microphone and tell us what your name is, man?
My name is.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, we got you.
My name is Shem.
Hey, Shem.
Hi.
Hello.
So you're just gonna roll each one of those and add them up for us.
Okay.
Don't kill Tyrone.
One at a time.
Kill
Yeah,
Tyrone. It's
Or
your
it's just
call.
like one at a time, or all four at a time.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, one at a time, one at a time.
Let him have a slow death, not a fast death.
All right. First number. 2.
Ew.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
No, Tyrone.
Second number.
Go.
1.
It's a plant. It's a plant.
Oh, they rigged it. They're riggers.
Third number. 6.
All right.
No.
Just
I
stop
need this
rolling.
last number to be a 22.
Yeah.
All right. Last number.
Spinal.
5.
So
Average.
that's
14.
14 damage.
It's above average.
Thank
Now-
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not really thanking you, Shem. I'm going to be honest with you. Could
Oh,
be
is
worse.
it- you should be. That actually is relatively low for.
That's a pretty good roll.
It's pretty good on 4d6.
That's above average.
Listen,
If I hear it's
It could
above
be
average-
worse, and it is actually going to get worse because that's not the only damage you've.
Yeah.
There's also the damage from the boot to the spine, which I will roll.
Wait. I have an armor class of 18.
Yeah, he hit you. It hit.
Yeah, it hit.
You're
You are
falling.
falling. It's done.
Oh, this
Your ass done got whooped.
All
That's
right.
what's up.
So that's
First of all,
additional-
he came up from behind.
Yeah.
He cheated.
You're right. He should have advantage.
Wait, that's
Roll it.
And poison damage and fire damage.
Just cruising.
You take
snowballs.
an additional 20 damage.
I take an
Oh.
additional 20?
Yep.
Wow.
Just
Jeez,
purely off
criminy.
the.
Well, then you're fine.
You have one hit
Wait,
point.
you're still like 2 hit
Yeah,
points now,
too.
right?
There's one hit point.
I got hit with
one.
the ding. This.
Now,
One's all you need.
it's not the only thing.
Oh, no.
There's one little cactus sitting
One
right on the ground.
So, Tyrone, you were holding on to our friend Brad, the beach spirit, in his bucket.
I swear.
Yeah,
I
Brad.
swear it will.
We love Brad.
We're just gonna.
Are you gonna be taken out by a bucket?
So funny.
Damn.
Don't do that.
Are you saying they fell on the
It's like
bucket?
a Home Alone thing.
Kofi fell on the bucket?
No,
The
he
bucket's
fell
gonna fall on
fine,
him.
and then the bucket falls on his head and kills him.
Mind you, there's a god inside
That'd be
of
really
the bucket,
funny.
so-
This is how I get. This is how I go.
He's got 2 left. Maybe he rolls a 1.
It's a 3.
You still have death saves.
Yes. So, Tyrone, the bucket, whatever you were holding Brad in,
No shot.
hits you right in the head and shatters.
I'm going to kill Brad, bro.
Brad actually, you see the sand sort of seeping, unable to, into, cuts, wounds, your mouth, nose,
I'm not having
eyes.
Brad in my mouth. I refuse.
This is what happens.
I will
Brad, I don't
spit.
wanna be in there either.
My dying action is to spit Brad out of my mouth.
I'll allow that. But you are now in death save. So the way death saves work for those folks at home and for those of you guys here, death saves, you must roll a standard d20. You, if that d20 is 11 to 20, you have a positive save. You succeed the save. If it is 1 to 10, you fail. If you reach 3 failures before you reach 3 successes, Tyrone is dead.
Luckily, I got the luck of the gods with me.
So we go now to the perpetrator of this Sparta kick. He's looking over onto your body, Tyrone. Looks at Peggy and sort of grabs her by the throat and lifts her up off the ground. This dude is really, really strong. And he says, forgive me. Your lack of manners seem to have rubbed off on me. The only thing my lady hates more than impersonators are people who lack manners, who lack the proper etiquette. And you can see his grip just tightening on Peggy.
I shoot a fireball in his face.
Okay.
As Momo's running with the thing, she goes, ah!
Like, are you casting fireball?
Firebolt. 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 A little thing of fire into his face.
Go ahead.
Firebolt. Roll.
Roll the hit.
Ah! I'd like to use my inspiration I gained last time.
Sure.
Momo rolled a 3. But this time, Momo rolled a 17.
Yeah, right in his eye.
Go ahead.
This person is wearing a cloak, and it is through the hood of this cloak and the shadow cast by the hood that you see those eyes, and you are able to burn away and singe the hood. As it comes back, you see sort of an undercut, orange spiked back hair on one side. She completely shaved on the other, and you can see almost scarified tattoos that look like straight lines that fork, and then with tiny diamonds under each fork. With his free arm, he pulls his cloak loose and drops it to the floor. And you see that he's wearing just a leather pauldron strapped to a very tattooed and muscled chest.
Oh no, he's hot.
Roll for hotness?
You guys rolled for hotness last time and succeeded.
But we
so
didn't roll for hotness for what's underneath.
We're not going to keep That's a one and done.
It's still fun.
Yeah. We need the rule of thirds in that one. So, he seems completely unaffected.
Like he's immune to my fire damage?
Yes.
Or just the 5 damage is minuscule?
He's immune to the fire damage.
Good thing that, so as that happens, and as he thinks he is like gonna be, good thing that I'm an elemental adept and I ignore resistance to fire damage. Wait, is this immune or resist?
It's immune.
Good thing you used that inspiration.
I have nothing to say further, Your Honor.
I like to imagine that Vess is running after Momo with Molotov cocktails in her arms, and upon seeing Momo launch a firebolt, Vess will launch a CVS receipt.
Okay, go for it. Roll the hit.
Specifically CVS.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
All right, we see this like long, sparkling, golden receipt made out of light just fly out into the ether. It looks really cool, but it doesn't do anything.
I'm not one to metagame, but just for clarification for everyone, there's not a lot of things completely immune to fire damage. And I'm scared. Please continue.
You should be. So,
I can't feel my spine.
still holding on to Peggy, this guy says, yes, you've made your points. I'll make this quick. I am Azol Radin, right hand of the Frayed Queen, commander of the Obsidian Fleet. And you are in my way. He looks to off the other side.
What was his name? Sorry?
Azol Radin.
Thank you, note taker.
Azol.
Write that down.
Write that down, write that down, write that down.
Redeem.
Write that
How
down.
are you
We're
spelling
working
it?
on a
What's
word
Don't worry,
name
we got
right
2
now.
people writing it down. It's okay.
I'll write it down.
You can check
Okay.
his article out on Roll
I'll write it down,
at some point after this episode.
Redeem.
Redeem
Okay.
that
Okay.
Azol.
I sounded
This
it out.
Azol.
Yeah.
Got it.
God damn it.
Thank you so much,
This
Nick.
Azol.
You set yourself up for that, Will. You set yourself up.
What an asshole.
You did that.
Gotta get like a counter for the number of NPCs. Y'all. For like a number of days since
You
the cast
guys
has
either
ruined
just
one of
reject
Will's
their names
NPCs.
entirely and rename them.
I said his name right back at you is all I did. Excuse my accent.
True. Oh yeah, your accent, the elven
Asshole.
accent. So
Asshole.
Azul looks over the other side of the
I can't not hear it.
There's a void at his heart.
Can I see?
not the only
Can I
voice.
see everything that's going on from the?
So let's go to Dog. You're on the SS Dog of War, the ship that
Hell
you've
yeah, I
commandeered. This is a tomb ship. It's a casket-shaped watercraft made completely out of what looks like granite or some sort
Like
of
stone,
stone,
yeah.
almost cement even. It makes no sense.
Miracle that
folks.
it's on water.
Is that all you're doing? Just wow, look at this
And you're in the
As we're dying out here.
Well, if I can see what's going on, if not, then absolutely. I'm like, yeah, this is my shit.
I can't move my
But
legs.
I'm in the
like the
the
cockpit.
pilot room, the
Yeah.
cockpit, if you will.
And there are sort of like magic displays being projected into midair, showing you like a almost 360-degree view of what's
So it's
outside.
not windows.
It's not windows. It is
Screens.
projection.
That's cool.
screens. And they're in like a jade light almost coming out of the skull that's upside down in the
Okay.
top of the pilot's area. This is the skull that you saw last time.
Yeah. We
Forced to submit.
gel.
You hear the voice of Wildfang, the werewolf that you took down that for some reason you keep seeing everywhere behind you in your ear. This guy looks familiar. Why can't I put my finger on it?
Wild Thing is saying this?
Yeah.
Computer, enhance.
It hurts. And it does?
Can I wait? But like unironically, can I? Because it's screens. Do I have the ability to like zoom in on an image and see everything that's going on? See who we're dealing with?
Yes.
Okay.
Within this distance, I would say yes.
So I can see all the details and yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You're watching this like it's a cutscene.
Hell yeah. So.
But there's a 6-second delay.
Yeah, it's like it's a shitty delay. Well, do you recognize him better now?
No.
Why do you have to be my thing?
You killed
Excuse
me.
me, I don't know who you're talking
Well,
to.
you're
but
not
I
very
think
helpful.
You should show more respect to the voices in your head.
Marcel, now's not the time. Marcel just sees me like talking to an imaginary person.
Marcel, should be kinder to yourself.
Can I see if everyone's still boarding the ship?
Yeah, you're at about an 80% completion rate on people boarding.
Okay, Marcel,
That's pretty good.
I need you to do me a favor.
Yes, anything. How can I help?
Okay, I need you to go down there, and I need you to hurry everyone up, get everyone on the boat, push people, if you will, without saying more than 10 words. Can you do that? All right. Now give me a high five. Got this.
Okay.
Aw.
Okay. I'm
Love
gonna leave the ship and see if I can go help out
With your 9 HP.
with my 9 HP
And a dream.
and a dream.
Sorry. And a dream against this asshole.
I have a question.
Yes.
How tall is Marcel?
About 2.5 feet.
So you're a turtle person that's 2.5 feet. Okay.
Short king.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you. No more questions.
I am going to completely and totally disregard everything he just said and follow him off.
I love it.
Christ.
Can you bend your microphone in a little bit more? For some reason, you're
I'll get
cutting
you.
out for me.
I'll get you.
Put it in your mouth.
That's where I had it.
Okay.
Crazy.
That's
There
on
we
the
go.
Patreon, guys. So make sure you guys subscribe.
Dope. So,
The $10 tier can come adjust our mics for us.
as Dog leaves the ship and Marcel waddles after him, just a single deck below, hidden in a wine cellar that they found aboard the ship, is Rhodey and Ken. What's going on down there, man?
Brody, you're my best friend. You see Ken Humanoid just like holding a bottle of wine, wiggling about with it, just like drinking it down. And you see Rhodey just, looking around, assessing all the labels, going, and just assessing, the quality and the label. Is there anything worth, any like actual valuable wine in this cellar?
Roll for investigation.
I'm doing it.
Better not be taking all of my wine.
That would be a 10.
On a 10, you are going through all the bottles. You find some vintage, some very old, like 100, 200 plus year old bottles. Things that kind of don't make sense. But you have already gone through those. You realize that they're empty.
Okay, great. Yeah.
You have drunk them.
I'll still keep them.
Okay.
I'm gonna stash the oldest bottle I can, with like the label still on it and everything. Take a cork, put it on it, and then stash it in. In the meantime, is there any windows, or am I just down there?
There's no windows.
Okay, there's no windows. Got you.
But there's a way up.
All right, cool. Well, on my way out, I still, grab a couple of bottles. Are there any rags or anything nearby?
You would be able to find like cushions that have been torn apart.
Great. I just rip them apart, throw them on, put them, stash them in my bag as well, and start making my way up out of the room. What do I see?
You see the entrance of the ship that has like a German U-boat sort of like opened up, allowing these villagers into to safety.
Cool. I drunkenly, in a stupor, try and set up Ken in front of the doorway with this crowd of people coming in, I assume, and just set them up, and then I sort of try to stare and focus my camera eye at Ken, Rhodey, and then like, this is Ken Humanoid reporting live. I have a bunch of people coming inside this boat. It's made of stone. Like what?
There are
Wow.
like teenagers behind you, like sort of just like looking at Rhodey, trying to like spike the camera.
Yeah.
Just like wave.
100%. It's like, as you can see, everybody here is having a really fun time. Nothing dangerous to report. Nope.
In
Nothing
the
else.
background, you see a fireball go off somewhere near Momo.
It's a party. It's a party going on, man, everybody. Like, look at it. Look, they got the fireworks going on.
Please give me a dexterity save as
Oh, God.
Zoe's cast fireball within your vicinity.
You shot a fireball at me?
Yeah.
Oh, criminy.
No?
What do you mean no?
He just doesn't do it.
I go the other way.
Turn the other cheek.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll roll. Okay.
A second
I
fireball
didn't expect you to be so defeated. I thought we'd have a little rapport. You'd be like, "Screw you, dude, do it." But you were like, "Okay."
No, a second fireball would have been coming in the direction you were walking.
Oh no, let's do that. So I run, and then there's another one, and another one, and another one. Cool. We're wasting the spell slots,
Just two,
guys.
just
Here we
two.
go. All right. Dexterity saving throw. 19.
That's a save.
Hell yeah.
Let's get one. You have fire resistance, right?
I sure do.
Good. You only take so it's a rolled 14.
Half to 7.
That's it.
Half again to
That would be 3 for you.
3 damage. Ow. Ow. Ow.
So 3 fire damage off the fireball from Azul with his free hand as he's still holding your friend.
How far away is this dude from me?
Harry?
Nope.
Tyrone?
It's me.
Yes.
Tyrone's cadaver.
AKA this dude.
This dude is a good 80 feet away.
I start to make my way that way.
Sure.
Am I gurgling blood or anything? Or am I just like,
You're actually about to go to your death save. Your first death save in a second.
oh,
But
God.
before that happens,
Do I see Tyrone anywhere?
you would be able to sort of like look out the ship and see that his body is like.
I can see outside the ship.
Yeah, yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Do I see him?
Oh, that what
Yes.
sees me in my
you are.
death? Let's
If
go.
you've been chasing Momo, then yes.
Okay, I start racing past the child. And I'm going to try to race to get to Tyrone.
Okay, so Stella and I, Vess and Momo
I'm gonna
are
like put
in
my
a race.
hand in your face and push you back.
And then when that happens, Momo's going to grab her ankles to pull her back and go forward above her.
I'm gonna get to Tyrone before you do.
So
Momo
as this is
teleports Vess
happening-
back to the ship. I'm just kidding.
I'm the better savior than you.
This Yes and Battle is brought to you by Patreon.com.
I'm seeing
So,
the face of my ancestors.
while you guys are just scrambling over each other,
Because we both love Tyrone so much.
No, because I want to make some money.
Kill me, please.
Azul.
You can't even say it.
I don't even remember how I said it in the beginning of this episode.
Yeah.
Asshole.
One might say the name has been tainted.
His given name, his family name, Radine, is
Yes.
holding on to he's holding on to Peggy, just looking at you guys, and is shaking his head. He's like, at first I was impressed that these interlopers I'd heard about had killed that mangy excuse for a werewolf back on the mainland, but this is pathetic.
Hey.
He reaches into like his back pocket and pulls out about a fist-sized leather bag, and he shoves it into Peggy's hands, and he just tosses her over his shoulder in the opposite direction of Tyrone. So she's going to take fall damage as well. But Tyrone, it is time for your first death save.
Hey.
So death saves are rolled by our audience. Who would you like
By
to?
the audience.
Yep, it's not in your hands.
Chef, don't even look over here, bro. Don't even look over. You're done. You're done. You're finished. One of your mans come up and roll for me.
What do you guys?
Come on. Gonna kill the character, kill the character.
All right, so first things first, grab that mic and tell us your name, bro. Hey, Shane.
Hi.
Hey, Shane.
So we
Hi,
got
Shane.
Shane, we got Shem. Is your name also an S name? Okay.
He's a neighbor. He's a neighbor of
All right,
Alphabet.
so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take those cube dice out and you're gonna roll that big chonker in the felt.
Yeah.
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 Take
Empty
the little
tray.
ones out, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aim for it. If it goes off the table, try
It
not
counts.
to.
17. Right? Yep, 17.
Yeah. You did not kill him.
Grab that mic and just talk to me for a second. So
17.
dope. So on a 17, that's a success. But also on all audience rolls, 17 and up means that you get to take one of those magic item cards, those red line cards. Go through and nope, the other one. Yep, go through all of them. Figure out which one you want to give to anyone on the stage.
Oh.
Just one card to one person.
And by anyone, you see a Senzu bean in there. Hook me up.
Have the gravity capsule there to be able to train us inside.
Shane is
Yeah, exactly.
Going through
And I'm like,
cards.
R.I.P. Akira Toriyama.
Do you have any anyone have any wishes on what kind of magic item they would like?
Anything.
I would
honestly,
like
Anything.
'cause I've never gotten one.
Magic J's.
If anything looks really cute, my character's
Something
really cute.
Something that'll make me war ready.
Magic J's.
I want something cute.
Cloak of Billowing. That'll make you war ready.
Yeah.
Honestly, dog should get that.
Yeah.
I need something to make me
Is,
smart.
is a smoke bomb in there?
Boots of Flying would be ideal for a roadie right now. I would love that. Basically, roadie's dreams is to fly.
Or whatever.
I
they
love
have.
your
Is there
energy.
a desert eagle in
This
there
is
for me?
awesome.
Very, very conniving right now.
It's
Something to
thinking
help
hard.
my back.
Oh no.
My back, my neck,
Oh gosh.
my back.
And what else?
Oh, what do you got? What'd you?
He's reading something.
He's reading something.
He's reading something.
He's got
What's
one.
it gonna be?
Give
got
that
one.
card.
Oh, you see
Give
the
that
nod?
card.
You see the nod?
Hey, pull that microphone back out. Pull that microphone back out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Sword of Vengeance to Tyrone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on up, give it to the man.
Give it to the man.
have to walk
Hand it to the
in.
man. Hand it to the
You
man.
gonna cook? Yeah, hold it down.
It'd be a shame if you died.
Can't get you.
Thank you so
yes,
much, Shane.
thanks,
Thank you so
Shane.
much.
We love you.
For those last moments of dying breath, holding a cool sword.
You probably just gave the enemy a cool weapon. I'm sure you died.
So, great job. You didn't die. Not that you could have off one. Actually,
Wait, no, this can't be.
what's up?
I'm cursed again. Another curse. More curses on me.
Oh, no.
That's 2 curses now.
It's only cursed if you use it.
It says automatically I have to use it.
But you're like dead now, so if you come back, okay, fine. We'll figure it out.
It's only cursed if it comes from the cursed region of France.
So, who wants to do what now? Momo, Vess, you're coming up on the guy. I'd say you're another like action or so out. What are we doing?
I'd like to... I don't want to step on Vesta's toes, but I would also like to heal Tyrone.
Well,
One is more important than the other.
well, Rhodey is now adjusting the camera out by Tyrone to be able to get a good B-roll shot, and in the midst of trying to like shift Tyrone's body, notices, they're not dead, and then, and they place their hands on them and they do cure wounds.
You beat us there?
I would say you
We've
would
been
not be
racing
that.
there.
How far away? How far away?
Nah.
You're
No,
at least
no,
two
no,
actions
no.
worth of
Listen.
distance.
I can cast long strider and sprint.
Just let me.
That's cheating.
Just let me go.
Don't cheat.
Just let
You're
me.
If you
also
do that,
drunk.
you
You're inebriated right now.
Oh,
Make him
yeah,
roll.
that's poisoned. Disadvantage.
Make him roll for it.
con save.
Just
Con
let me
save,
go.
and
Can't
then
be that
you can
easy.
get there, but you can't use an action if you cast
Let me
both.
go.
Sure. So con save.
Yeah, con save, and then if you succeed, you're there, but you're just standing over him.
All right,
This asshole over here.
I've been cursed twice.
So
Just
what
let
would-
me go.
What would merit rolling initiative in
I
this
just got a 1.
That's a natural 1.
I just got a 1.
It's a natural one.
It's the most wonderful time of the show. Guys, we're actually kind of above the par for audience roles, but how we deal with natural ones, critical failures as we call them. So we have another audience roll, just a straight D20 to see how fucked Harry is. Choose
wanna roll?
the shape of your
You
destroyer.
want to roll?
Roll?
Oh,
got another audience.
We got one more audience. Yeah. No. Sir.
Nice. Yes.
That's what's
He
up.
has to be here.
Yes, yeah.
All three y'all got in the roll already. Let's go.
What's your name, dude?
Ronnie,
Hey, not on that
how
stage.
do I do this?
So you're gonna roll that big chonkin dude? Yeah,
Alright.
in the felt.
Just say the number.
Yeah, call your shot.
18.
So that's the same thing that happened last time.
We get another item.
Another
Another
magic
magic
item. So go through those cards. You're gonna give,
Rhodey can hold down their liquor. What are you talking
oh,
about?
you failed, but
You
It's
failed.
just not as bad.
I'm not gonna die.
I would say give it to anyone other than Rhodey.
That's fair. So that's fair.
They land on me. That'd be
This guy's
funny.
got 2 thumbs and no magic items.
Oh my God, they're doing the thing. Okay.
You have
okay.
0 magic
How
items?
long is this poem?
I
Yeah,
am
thank
magic.
you.
So you got the bag of tricks.
Oh my God, that's so great.
Man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Found in the wine
Well, it
cellar
all
while you were
worked out in
there.
the end for
I failed upward.
Well, you were supposed to punish him.
Nothing better than someone who's hammered with a bag of tricks.
Let him heal him. I don't care anymore.
He's got no more actions, but he didn't. I don't know.
I don't heal Tyrone out of
You
spite
actually
now.
vomit. On
Okay,
Tyrone.
great. I vomit. I vomit on Tyrone.
My body? Let me die in peace.
It's the bird. It's the bird, like in me. That's just like I ate my lunch. I didn't chew it up enough, or at least I didn't eat it out of the right gullet. And so, now it's too stuck in there. I'm just like, oh my, oh.
I'm gonna remember this about.
I just slowly start wiping it off of you, but it makes it worse, I'm just like, okay, well, he'll not know.
Since Rhodey's got Tyrone, I start going the other way to Peggy.
Okay.
Sorry.
Dog, Marcel, what are we doing?
I assume we've gotten to the point where we're at like the ramp where everyone's boarding on. I'm screaming like, everyone get on as fast as you can, hurry up, there's danger afoot. And while I'm shouting that, I'm going to try and run towards Azul.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Marcel?
I am making my way over to Tyrone's body, and I'm going to hold spell until he's back up.
What spell?
I am going to hold enlarge/reduce.
Okay.
Oh, can I roll to see?
Oh,
if,
and I'm going to twin that, by the way.
Ooh. Okay.
can I roll?
Use some meta magic.
Where have you been?
Can I roll to see if my my shouting makes people go a little faster
I
or
would say that
strikes fear in them?
you you look around and you see that the villagers are sort of going double time now.
Okay.
The ones that stand out to you, your Eamon, the guide that you had freed from Marcel's inadvertent torture, and Nizhny, the tavern keep, they seem to be standing watch and helping guide people into the ship.
Okay.
So yes, it worked
Good.
without a roll.
Okay. And I'm still running towards the action.
Mm-hmm. Radine sees everyone running towards Tyrone, sees a sword appear like in his hands as he's laying there, sees his friend vomit on him.
Sees? He's conscious.
Radine sees it.
Oh,
The guy whose name I'm not going to say because it sounds like
What?
asshole.
I didn't come up with this name. I didn't name him.
He's going to cast Fireball on Tyrone's body.
Just desecrating me.
Raise your hand if you're near Tyrone. All of you except Marcel.
I'm running towards him.
Momo.
What are we rolling?
How many
Everyone else
fireballs
is
does this guy have?
A lot.
high-level spellcaster, guys.
A lot. You know how it goes.
He's a wizard. All right. Dexterity saving throws.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Not great. 11.
That is a fail.
Oh.
Okay.
Harry.
Well, fine. This is a what save? Which save?
Dex.
It's a dex.
Dex save. It is a 14.
That is just not enough.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take it.
Dex save.
Dex save. Ooh. 11.
Unfortunately, not enough. Marcel.
I rolled a 6, but I used Tides of Chaos to re-roll, and I got a 15.
That will do it.
Marcel's cooking
Oh,
with
wait.
gas.
Oh, never mind.
What does it look like when you use your Tides of Chaos?
I have no
So
more.
he gets nailed by the fireball, and this weird sparkling magic that looks like a color that you can't describe sort of pulses out of him, and the fire just sort of slips off of him.
That's cool.
Very cool.
I just get barbecued.
And he sort of looks back and forth like SpongeGar, the caveman SpongeBob.
Oh.
Like he's not exactly sure what just happened.
I have to roll dice. Excuse me, guys. Talk amongst yourselves as we're
Talk amongst yourselves, people. First off, thank you for joining us today on Twitch.com at the LANParty Live. We love everybody here. Patreon.com, the LANParty Live, or is it Patreon.com LANParty Live?
The second one.
The second one. It is Patreon.com LANParty Live. Please support. We love you. It keeps us alive. Keeps us alive.
He burned.
Except Tyrone.
All right.
Roll those dice.
28 fire damage.
Oh.
For all of us?
Anyone who did not save.
Anybody who did not?
28?
I'm down.
I'm down.
I'm down.
And Marcel.
Am I? I've been worse.
That's half for Marcel at 14, which leaves Azul, Momo, Marcel, Peggy somewhere. What do you guys want to do here?
You don't have healing on you, do you?
I don't have 5 people's worth of healing.
Well, you better choose someone who's worth saving.
Um, I mean, I have the Everfrost Stone. So,
For those of you who didn't watch last episode, the Everfrost Stone allows our friends to get up the volcano where the
okay.
ultimate
So this is what happens. I don't know if it's going to work, but this is what I like to try.
Okay.
After Momo goes the other way, goes towards Peggy, she trips on something and falls, and then looks back at all her friends start to get blown up. And she's like this, holding the giant stone, and she starts to cry, remembering how she lost her last family.
Oh, wow.
And as that happens, she looks down. She notices there's some sand on the ground, and she says, "Brad, save us!"
Very interesting play. I like it. I like it a lot. Marcel, you got anything?
Still waiting for Tyrone to be back up, but
He's at negative 28 hit points.
They have thrown
so instead,
fire
I am
away.
going to is dog near me.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So in that case, I'm going to his jumpsuit's completely and totally scorched off now. You've got yourself like a turtle in rags. He's gonna hobble over to dog and do this, rub his hands together and say, "Let's see if I can help a little bit." And he's going to touch dog on the shoulder and touch himself on the chest. And as this happens, you see dog begin to swell to an enormous size as Marcel begins to shrink. And dog is now size large, and Marcel is tiny.
Unconscious
save me?
size large.
Oh, I didn't realize you were unconscious.
I'm dead. All right, I'm done. Yeah.
Whatever, you know, it'll be easier for you to get touch healing. I don't have any items.
Oh man, I was so hopeful.
But
I was like, I have a chance.
with my bonus action, I bring back somebody. I hold my bonus action to heal somebody, to bring somebody up.
So, as your body, Tyrone, is pummeled with fire,
Scorched throw up on my body,
you begin to view yourself from outside of your own body. You, looking around, as the dust settles, everything is really vivid in color. Almost like an eternal, like, sunset or sunrise is around you. You look up, or outwards, up from your body. There are hundreds of people standing around you, nearly transparent.
Damn. I'm in the afterlife.
You
aren't
see, well, amongst this crowd, you see sort of different human enough looking figures that you can tell have been touched by different forms of nature. A living flame, a humanoid being made of water, some tree people. And you see Brad. Standing right beside you. He's like,
Brad, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
"No, man, welcome home. This is the spirit world."
But home? This is
Yes.
a home for me, Brad.
No, it's like where I'm from.
Oh, you're home.
Yeah.
Got you.
You're here. This is not good for you, man.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm meant to like see some of the stuff I'm seeing here, and I don't know why, but I smell throw up. I don't know why.
No clue why. No clue why.
No clue why.
No clue why.
Very odd. I do not smell that, but I think this place is pretty crowded. Not many people are generally around here. What are you guys here for? And this crowd of spirits turn to you and they speak in unison, and they say, "We heard your song. We're here to help."
The song we sung? You guys are here to help?
So at the end of last episode, before you got kicked off the bell tower, you were up there so that Brad
could sing his little
and
music?
like sing his new music. I don't know why, but
You guys are all part of the band, or are they all fans?
and you look out there, you look at Brad, and he goes, "They must all be fans. My band is great."
Okay. Do you guys know where you guys can help everyone? I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure everyone is burning right now.
They look at you, and they all begin to like clap to a very like slow beat, a droning beat in unison. Momo, you hear a clapped beat. And you see 1010 looking around as well, looking like almost able to see this crowd clapping.
Tintin, what is that? Tintin?
Marcel, you hear this as well, and so does Azul, who looks around very confused. Who are you going to heal? This gives you enough time to make it to one person.
Vess.
All right, Vess is up.
I cast Healing Word on Vess because she can also heal.
That was the right choice.
That's a good choice.
That's the right choice.
So
I'm dead.
you're going to roll another death save alongside everyone else who's down.
So, can I take an action first?
Yes.
Great. I will slap my hand on Tyrone's face and cast Spare the Dying. And what you see is a giant golden invoice forming on your face. You now owe me 3 gold.
I would like to revoke this spell.
No refunds. Final sale.
Falls back unconscious.
Well, technically,
That's
if
your
they don't
8.
want to come back, does Spare the Dying work?
I think you have to die first for that to factor.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm in.
No, Spare the
No,
Dying
Spare the
is-
Dying
Stop
stabilizes you.
No, I mean whether or not he wants to come back.
Yeah.
He'd have
Oh,
to be
yeah.
dead first.
So
Spare the dying,
I
not
see,
spare the
I
dead.
see the invoice, and I say,
Yeah, but guess what? You got to be awake to do that, so you're
feel
awake.
the pull of bureaucracy.
No, you can't do this to me.
As you awake, you
I
don't
sacrifice-
awaken, but your existence is pain and vomit smells.
Why
God.
can't I die in peace?
The ground underneath you begins to rumble. We're going to do death saves now for Rhodey and for Dog. Audience death saves as per usual. Pick your death saver.
Who wants to save me?
Shem.
Yeah, Shen,
Shem.
go for him. Go
Shem.
for him.
Mathis?
Shem.
I
Go for
trust
him.
you.
I trust
You'll
Shem.
save me.
Go for him.
I trust Shem.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Shem's the best.
Yay!
Yes, Shem. Yes, Shem.
Kill this
I think if Shem
So it's
kills
the big
anyone,
one.
So the
they should
fir-
get a
yeah.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
This one is for Rhodey.
Whoa, I want him to roll for dog.
I want him to roll for me too.
okay.
And
10's a success, right?
that's a success.
No, it's
Yeah.
No,
not.
it's
Isn't
a
11
death,
through 20?
or it's a failure.
It's
What?
11,
No
11 and
way.
above.
No,
Yeah.
I thought it was 10.
It's 11
10
and
up.
above.
It's double digits.
Let's Google it.
Our DM said it's 11 and above,
That
buddy.
feels a little too, like, you're probably correct.
Oh, and
However,
I have the power of Google at my fingertips.
Who's going to be faster?
That's
It's
a-
always a race between Momo and
That
Vess.
engine says Bing. You're a liar.
it says a 9 or, like, it does say a 10 or higher success, and a 9 or lower is a failure.
Okay, so it is 10.
Is this what we want to play with?
Yes.
I'll leave it
Hey,
to a vote.
Yes.
it benefits us.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
No, let them die.
Yes.
All right.
Suffer.
Mathis, come up and roll the second one for us.
Mathis.
All right.
Hey!
Save me.
Don't.
Or don't.
Give me a natural 20. Let's
Where's
see
that
it.
microphone? Get that microphone, Mathis.
Say hello to stream.
Hello, stream.
Everybody, this is Mathis.
20,
Nothing.
20, 20, 20.
Oh.
14.
I'll take it.
14.
We'll take it.
That's good. That's
We'll
good.
take it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Even
you.
in death, I can't get what I want. I just want dog to die.
All right.
Okay.
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 Whoa.
Guess we'll see what happens.
Now you know where you're at the end of the table, Tyrone.
He
Damn.
barked at me once, and I didn't appreciate it. So.
You guys,
There was.
let me see your passive perceptions. Marcel, what's your passive perception?
Oh, 8.
Okay. Vess is a very high one. And
Mine's
so does-
17.
So does Momo. Okay, so Momo and Vess.
And
off
I'm
in the
dead
corner,
or
you
unconscious.
see
You're next.
you see
I love
where
you, Vess.
Peggy
Thank you.
fell. She's struggling to get up, but the bag in her hands, 3 spindly black arms reach out. 2 hit the ground, and 1 grabs her face and begins to pull her into the bag.
Oh,
as
shit.
the bag itself starts moving towards the river
Oh, shit.
on the outskirts of town.
I
shit.
chase it. I guess. There's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening. Prioritize.
She might not be dead. My friends around me are dying. I have to save dog. Hey, dog. Healing word. Hey, healing word to you.
How much?
You know, that's a good question. Let me click the die. Well, I rolled not great. You got 6. Best earlier,
I'll
you got
take
8.
it.
All right, dog.
better than
now
nothing.
for
Best,
some
you get that? You're at
context,
8. Best?
For some context,
Sell it.
bud,
You are now.
You get that? Yeah, okay.
You have doubled in all dimensions. Your weight has multiplied by
Oh,
8.
big?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Your
I know
growth
this-
increases your size by 1 category, so you're no longer medium, you are large. And you get an additional 1d4 with weapon damage, advantage on strength checks, and strength saving.
Okay.
You're big.
Here's my question for the DM. Does that apply? Well, first of all, how long does it last for?
Up to a minute.
Up to a minute? Well, I better act fast. Does this work when I'm in hybrid form?
sure does.
Yeah.
I'm fucking going into hybrid.
Okay.
I'm
You're wolfing out.
my eyes just bulge out of my head, and I'm gritting my teeth. I'm bloody. You see the veins popping up as this fur starts to grow out of my skin. And I'm gonna run.
As you politely roll
As
up
I
your
politely
sleeves.
roll my sleeves up. So first of all, what's the capacity at on the ship?
Say by now everyone's in.
Okay, I'm gonna shout to all of you guys. Everyone, get on the boat. I'll buy us some time.
Ooh. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
As this happens,
Azola's big-ish, right?
he's I would say Goliath-sized.
Okay.
He better be if he kicked me off.
In comparison to me.
He is shorter than you.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Not large-sized, but almost.
Okay.
You see him. You see the figure on the top of the bell tower look down and just crack his neck. This is finally some fun.
I go, hey, asshole. What's your name? Dog doesn't know yet.
True.
I am so struck here.
You say you're chapped?
Full name. Full name. There's no way around it, Will.
There isn't.
You
No,
gotta
I'm
go
not
through
clever enough. He does his whole spiel again. He says, "I am Azul-Radin, right hand of the
okay, I
Frayed
wasn't
Queen
too
and
far
commander of the Obsidian Fleet."
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You strike me as a man who's a gentleman. How about we settle this, you and me?
Manu, Manu.
You strike me as a dog, and you will die like one.
Fair enough.
And so he points to the sky, and he skywrites a symbol of a black lily, like black clouds form this lily flower over the Fort Senda, the town that you'd heard of before.
I go, Vest, that's how you do a skywrite. Or wait, who did the
Momo,
skywrite?
it was Momo.
Oh, it's Momo, yeah. Momo, that's how you do a skywrite.
I take back my healing word.
Disparaging words. So he does that without looking. He maintains eye contact the entire time. Anyone close to the river would be able to see that or anyone also inside the ship who's looking at the small figurines of the fleet, he's able to see that they're no longer approaching the town. They're going to the next town over.
Oh.
Azul looks at you and says, "I don't need help in this. This is going to be my pleasure." And he jumps at you. I have been avoiding initiative, but for the sake of combat, let's do it.
Roll for initiative. Got it. Let's go.
All right. Anyone up? Roll for initiative.
17.
All right.
Natural 20 plus
Dirty 20.
2.
Okay.
Since I'm in
22.
proximity, but I'm down, do I even?
When you
Wait.
come up, you can.
That'll be that.
Yeah.
Great.
Dirty 20.
Okay. What was you?
17.
Okay. And
16.
sick.
Y'all rolled high in initiative.
Yeah, this is like the first time that everyone's rolled pretty high. So, Marcel, the first thing as your turn starts is you see this figure sort of like Superman punching off of the watchtower in midair. It's your turn.
The bag that is grabbing on Peggy, how good of a grip does it have?
Pretty good. It's like it's to the point where her entire head is in the bag and just her shoulders down or exposed.
But like, is it like holding on to her?
Yeah, you can no longer see the hand.
Got it. So if I were to cast Catapult, she would probably go along with it.
There's a good chance.
You know what? It's trying to grab it to the river. Marcel's going to get within range. He's going to be like, excuse me, Mr. Bagman. And he's going to sneeze and cast grease on the bag.
Okay.
So that way it can't move into the
Sure.
river.
Sure, that happens. Momo, you're up.
All right. Well, what do I do? Listen. Okay, so just to reiterate, asshole is still up on the tower.
He's jumped down
He's-
and is coming down at.
So let me reiterate. He is no longer on the tower.
He is mid-flight down.
He is mid-flight down, about to fisticuffs dog.
Yep.
Rhodey's still down. Bess just got up next to him.
Yep.
Tyrone just got up next to her.
Tyrone
At
is
1
stable.
HP, basically.
Yeah, because Vess healed him, or spared
Stabilized.
him. Yeah,
So
stabilized.
0, but not dying.
And then over there, Marcel is close-ish to Peggy in a bag.
Yep. With
And
no
everybody's on the ship,
Yes. This is correct.
and all the other ships are going towards the other place.
Yes. And
So-
you're still holding the Everfrost stone.
So we just need to get out. How big is this? Can I put it in my bag of holding, or do I have to
You
keep
can
holding
definitely
it?
put it in the bag of holding. It's like a scepter.
Can I do that as a free action? Whoa, kind DM.
I also fireballed the shit out of all you guys, so you could have it.
Thank you. I put it away. Okay, so, gosh, I only have 2 spells left. Okay. Heal or damage, heal or damage, heal or damage. Get away, get away. How do we get away? Oh, gosh.
I'm at 6.
Yeah, but you're fighting. I can't help you.
You walked up. You chose this. I'm crippled.
I'm doing a heroic
Yeah.
act.
How close am I to them? To them people.
You are within 10 feet.
Okay. I send 10-10 to them.
Okay.
I send 10-10 to them, and then I start to. I think I have to do this. I cast Momo. Momo rubs her hands together, and everyone can start to see a warm vapor start to evaporate off of it. She pulls away that warm vapor, starts to infiltrate the ground where asshole will be landing, and I cast Entangle where he will be landing.
But he will be landing directly on Dog.
I withdraw my statements. Instead of that, I will.
Can we unplug
I
it?
think I just blast them. I'm just gonna blast them. I'm gonna blast them with some rays.
Anyway, I started blasting.
I start blasting. I blast them.
Then I started blasting.
Okay, I start blasting. I get 3 attacks with Scorching Ray. One is a 26.
Okay.
One is a natural 20, 27, and another is a 20.
They all hit, but he is immune to fire.
Hell yeah.
It's all I I have, Will. It's all I have.
Well, technically, it's not.
You did get one natural 20.
We do have no on a combat roll. We don't.
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't audience roll it.
If only you had some natural
thought that
occurring
counts.
element that was useful against
To
undead.
think you could have healed one of us.
Yeah, if only you.
What are you
had-
talking about?
Only if you had bags of
If
something.
only you had bags of things that were useful against the undead that we spent last episode collecting to use against the undead.
What are you talking
He's
about?
great in cooking.
It's,
He's not undead. He's like a guy.
It's really a good, additional.
But he's not undead. I'm not dumb. He's not undead, right? Right?
We don't know.
We
We
don't
don't know.
Okay, so stop putting me down. We don't know.
I mean, your fire has been immune for the. I'm saying this as I'm like crippled.
Momo has a heel turn and does all those scorching rays at the party.
just into Tyrone's body.
Okay, well, Momo did what she could, and instead of everyone laughing at her, the truth is you see this little girl with all this mayhem do everything she can in this big burst, and it be completely immune, and her look completely deflated. Try to laugh at her now. Huh?
I will.
Damn it.
Everyone's sad.
I see
Thank
the fire. I'm
you.
like, well, now I know that fire doesn't work.
I chuckle and cough up blood.
Guys, I don't think fire works on him.
It was worth a shot. Or
You know,
three.
I was going to save you all. Now I don't.
Where's Peggy?
Yeah, right.
No, I still will, even with all the sass. With my bonus action, I'll cast Healing Word on this dude over here on the ground.
Tyrone or Rhodey?
Not Tyrone.
I liked it better in the spirit world.
not because I don't want to, but because you're not dying. He's still dying. And I have to cast it up a level, so Rhodey gets 10 HP.
Right on.
And then when 1010 gets to you, she teleports all three of you 15 feet closer towards the ship, away from the battle.
Including Tyrone. Okay.
Including Ken.
So is
Yes,
my,
yes.
just
All
to be
four of
clear,
you,
my
sorry.
body is like
Okay.
just being ragdolled around.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But now you're up.
Just to be clear, where is Peggy at the moment?
She is being dragged by this bag creature towards the river,
Towards the river,
She
which
is.
is also where the boat is.
which is where the boat is.
Okay, that's convenient.
That is.
The creature is, however, slipping and sliding all over Greece.
Is what?
It's been greased.
Greased?
Marcel
Well, I
cast.
don't know how that's going to be bad yet, but
We
we'll see.
ruled that grease is not flammable last time, so
Still slippery.
still works.
That's my turn.
Rhodey, are you you're down and stable, right?
No. Rhodey got
No.
10.
We need one
Healing
more.
word.
Healing word,
Healing
10
word.
HP at
You're
me. I'm back up. And then Ken almost like comes to like back up as well.
So can you and Tyrone roll initiative for me?
Yeah, I rolled a 16.
Okay.
All right, I roll initiative on a 20, right?
Yep.
If you scroll up,
Boom. Boom.
is that button? Yeah.
So I buy
Plus
some time.
Wait, which one? This one?
Right here. Right here.
Ooh, I got a plus one. All right, initiative. 7.
All right. And Tyrone. It's now Azul's turn. He is falling, and he will strike at Giant Dog. Does that have any effect
Wait.
on AC?
I was going to say, okay. Well,
Okay. That's a 12 to hit.
does not hit?
All right, so the first strike, as he comes down at you, you manage to just sort of tank. Maybe it glances, maybe it hits a certain part of a muscle that directs it somewhere else. But
He
it
hits
does not affect
my
it.
pec
Oh,
and it
you
like
just
flexes.
Terry Crews him away.
Yeah.
Bing! Like, and he lands directly in front of you, and like almost nods with approval. Like, yes, very good. And then he's going to do a second strike. That's a nat 20.
Oh no! Oh
Or even a chance to
no!
do something. All right.
Oh
Let's see.
no!
Ruh-roh.
I'm rolling so high today, guys.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, so he's going. How much HP do you have, by the way?
6. I was doing this
Not
to
a
buy
lot.
us some time. That's probably not a lot of time.
So, have you ever played Ganondorf in Smash?
Nice.
Remind me.
You see this guy pull his leg up in a tremendous axe kick. And he holds it there for like a second, and like you flinch. And he laughs as he slams it down on your giant face for a total of,
I'm just going to go ahead.
it's 24 damage.
Yeah.
Dog's back down.
But everyone teleported closer to the ship.
Yes.
that matters.
And that is Azul's turn, and it would have been your turn, Dog. So go ahead and roll a death save. Mathis, death save for us. You might want to stay up there, pull up
You
a
might as
chair.
well just sit there.
Please get a natural 20. Bring me back up.
Yeah, there's a smaller D20 right next to the white box. You can roll it in the felt if you
All
want.
right, all right, all right. What's it
all
gonna
right,
be?
all right. Oh God, I don't like.
So it's a 20 minus 19.
Wait, it's a straight
Wait,
one?
it's a 20?
The
that one.
One.
Okay, hold on. We have a new. Okay, so first of all,
Sean,
that's
I'm
two.
so sorry.
That's two. Second of all, Mathis, we have
That's
the
what I thought it was
brand new
automatic, bro.
mechanic that I didn't think we would actually see. I am so fucking excited. I'm going to come over and
Oh
explain it
my
to you.
God.
All right, so this here
Well, at least I'll die. with
What is
some
what is
power.
happening
this is,
right now?
This is a deck of many things.
Yes, I'm
On
familiar.
a 1 or a 20.
That's what I
You're gonna
thought too, and
draw.
I was scared.
And we're going to tell you what happens. So stand by to draw. I'm going to pull up the list of things.
Jesus Christ.
He's so
We're gonna
happy
break the
about
game.
this.
This is gonna end
So wait, is
poorly
this
for
deck of many
everyone but
things going to
Marcel.
apply to me?
It might.
Oh.
Thank you,
better be
Stella,
good.
for the modified list. Pull
I'll
that
take that
card.
risk.
Right off the top.
Don't wake me up.
I don't like gambling right now.
Can I shuffle it a little bit?
Sure, absolutely. Just don't look.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, I don't trust this DM shuffled that deck.
You guys don't get these. people
Audience
out
gets
of
the
here.
shuffle.
It's more Magic the Gathering trauma than anything.
Alrighty.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh no. Okay, what'd you get?
Show the camera.
I drew the Rogue card.
All right.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what that does. I've never seen it
So-
before.
I think I do.
The rogue means you gain an enemy that will work against you.
Oh, so that one we were talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
We are already dying.
Dog's got a lot of enemies, so it's not like it's anything new.
Thank you very much, Mathis.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mathis. Yes, we
I might
rolled.
not have an enemy for very long.
We
We'll
rolled
see.
a 1. We rolled and then we got another bad guy on top of all of this.
Nice,
On
nice.
top of the bad guy we're already
Fantastic.
fighting.
It's Bess's turn. Rhodey, you're next.
Great.
All right. I will.
Bless you.
That is not very comfortable.
Oh no.
And I will look at Tyrone. Then, with your unconscious face, I will open your mouth and pour a potion of healing into your face.
Let me die.
It was so nice there.
You must live. That way you can pay the invoice.
I'm not paying.
Medical debt.
So a potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2. 4, 2, roll. Okay. You heal 7 hit points.
Remember, he hit Dog for 24.
And
Dog
then,
is one failure away from death.
with my healing powers complete, note, I'm not a healer. I will use my last spell slot to Misty Step towards the boat and then run towards the boat. That will be my turn.
Okay, that happens. Rhodey, you're up. Tyrone, you're next.
So I woke up from unconsciousness where?
Somewhere amongst the rubble where, so you had, here's what you saw.
Yeah.
You got shit-faced.
Right.
And ran to your buddy to try and heal them,
No. I ran to the body to get B-roll.
to get B-roll.
And then found out that they
And
weren't
then
dead.
the
And then.
second the second you stopped, the inertia just made you just throw up
Right.
on Tyrone.
Right.
And that's the last thing you remember, because now you're waking up sort of covered in soot and dust around where Tyrone's body was.
Cool. All right. Right where Tyrone's body was.
Yes, directly behind you, probably about 5 to 10 feet away, is Dog's body and Azul.
Got it. Azul. Got it. Cool. Well, I see Dog. And I see Dog down, and I see everybody. I see the insanity. I see the chaos. I see the group of people going back, and I'm just like, okay, I'll get the footage later. That's fine. And then I walk over to just check up on Dog. I see Azul. Like, what? How tall is Azul? And how far away are they?
So, Dog is size large. Azul is roughly Goliath size, so like what, 8 feet?
Got you. Cool. Well, I go over. I check up on Dog. I'm like, oh, you're down. And then I cast Cure Wounds. First off.
Saved my life.
Yeah. That is for.
Does enlarge go away if you're unconscious?
Well, it
If
only
I'm
lasts a minute.
unconscious.
Okay.
10 HP, my friend.
That's 10 rounds of combat.
10 HP?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Sir.
Don't get used to it.
And then I see Marcel the turtle. You're nearby and you're tiny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got you. Okay.
Real tiny.
All right, cool. Well, you're nearby, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Stay nearby for another round. I'll get to you later.
Oh, by the way, I'm no longer in hybrid form when I go unconscious.
Okay.
Cool. I then do another sort of a bonus action of an energy field where I just sort of hit my wrist with a couple of bracelets and I twist a few things, and all of a sudden you all see sort of a glowing yellow energy just sort of just like go around me, just a little bit of a burst, and I gain another 4 temporary HP. So yeah, that's the turn. That's the turn. I'm just being safe right now.
Are you running towards the ship?
No, I'm not going to run towards the ship yet. I'm sticking around to help as much as I can.
Remember when you guys
survival
killed
instincts.
Wildfang in 3 turns? I overcorrected. Tyrone, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we're back at Marcel.
Okay. Just to be a clear understanding, Dog is not like on the grasp of death, like just laying there.
No, he's up.
He's up.
Yeah.
Dog is up. Momo's away from this. Marcel's away from this. Rhodey's away from this. And Vess is away from this.
Yes, and so are you. You were teleported away.
I was teleported away?
Yes.
Brother, that's all you had to say. Everybody, let's get to the ship. I'm going to take some of the salt that I do have. That I still have. Remember, I still have some salt on me. Let's see, I do have. How far away is Azul from me?
At least 80 feet.
At least 80 feet? All right. My hand axe has a range of 60 feet.
You can go past that with disadvantage.
I can go past that with disadvantage. I'm pouring salt on my hand axe, and I'm throwing it at this motherfucker.
Roll to attack.
Roll to attack? Okay. Don't mind the screen of my thing.
I don't mind. Actually, you know what? I do mind.
No, please don't.
We're minding right now.
I so mind.
Please don't.
Playing Minesweeper.
Okay.
That was good.
All right.
Inspiration for the DM.
Oh, thanks.
So I'm rolling for my hit right now, right?
Yeah.
24.
24 hit.
It was 18 plus 6.
So you roll twice and take the lower.
I roll twice and take the lower?
Yeah, for disadvantage.
All right. Come on. All right. The other one is 13 plus 6, 19.
19 hits.
19 hits? All right. What happens to him?
Roll for damage.
Roll for damage on him?
Multiply by 2.
Multiply by 2? That's all I like to hear. All right. Add an 8 times 2, 16.
All right. So you chuck this axe, and almost supernaturally, Azul puts his arm up.
No shot.
As if he knew that this thing would just bounce off of his skin. But it doesn't. It sinks into his forearm.
Let's fucking
and it
go.
sizzles. and he screams, "Ah!"
Yeah, Azol.
And you see him in his pain. His tongue flicks in and out of his mouth. It's forked like a snake's and super long.
I bet your Lady Seawood likes that, doesn't she?
Damn, dog. We are not gonna be able to sell any sponsorships, dude. Chill the fuck out. Like,
You'd be surprised.
damn. Anyway, that was the last episode of this show. So his eyes, the glowing orange, you can see 2 black slits form down the center of each one. As the patterns on his tattoos come together to form an almost snake-like skin. He pulls the hand axe out and throws it to the ground. And he hisses at you. And he looks directly in your direction. Where you saw first apathy, he is now enraged, filled with hate. All right, Marcel.
Wait, he can't dimension walk again, can he?
You don't know that.
Oh, God.
Marcel.
You don't know that.
So upon seeing this, Marcel's gonna turn to Momo and ask, "Do you have any salt readily accessible, and how big is the bag?"
I have 10 pounds of it. I don't know. I can't do anything with it. I shoot fire.
I can mind. All right, so I'm going to cast Catapult at 2nd level and eat the 10-pound bag of salt at Azul.
Okay.
Azul.
Oh my!
What needs to be rolled for that? Is that a
Dex
hit?
saving throw.
A dex on him?
Mm-hmm.
What does he have to beat?
15.
Natural 1.
Oh.
Let's go! Yeah, you want to send me to the spare round? Yeah. Yeah.
So Marcel reaches out his hand, and you see this 10-pound bag start to like drunkenly float in the air, and then he just sort of like sidearm whips it in the general direction, and it just flies towards him and explodes in his face, and that is 4d8 bludgeoning damage.
Add 2d8 salt damage.
All right.
Assault weapon.
Did we find a weakness?
Yeah, you guys.
A salt weapon.
yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Okay.
Those are banned.
All right, guys.
Man,
So 14, that's 24 plus
an assault on an asshole.
Damn.
29
I
points
guess
of
you could
damage.
say that asshole was wide open.
Okay.
Damn,
And
dude.
before even seeing if it hits, Marcel is going to retract it. No.
Okay. Distracted by the axe, he does not see the bag of salt coming. As it explodes on him, you can see his form, his outer skin begins to burn and sizzle off. Inside, hair.
What?
Long, flowing orange and black hair, like, escapes from underneath, as if like a pelt or a fur exploding from underneath a human-style skin. Dog.
While you guys
sorry.
are watching the transformation, you hear from the shell, Marcel go, "Did I hit him?"
Momo, you are up.
Oh, you were about to say something about.
No, I missed up the order.
Is he chilling? Is he just
He's
hurt?
screaming in pain now.
Time to go! And I go and try to pick up Rhodey, and Tenkin keeps teleporting us, and I try to get us all. Oh, dog.
Dog's
really
back
big.
up.
He's back up.
Yeah.
But you're
I got dog up.
but you're really big.
It's been over a minute at this point. I'm no longer big, right?
I don't think it has been over a minute.
It's 10 rounds of combat.
But you're
right?
back up, right?
Oh yeah. No, I'm still big then. I'm no longer a werewolf, though.
Yeah.
Just human.
It's a big boy.
All
Big
right.
boy.
So 10-10, it goes with the three of you. tries to, if you allow her to, teleport you more as you all run. And Momo casts... What is the biggest creature I can turn into? What's the biggest CR half creature?
Mountain
A
lion?
bear?
Snuffleupagus.
A bear,
Wait,
maybe?
isn't it an owl bear?
Not an owl.
I can't do that yet.
you can't do that.
Probably a bear? Giant goat?
Big
Probably
fox.
a bear?
You are my goat.
Orc? I think a bear. Say orc? I can't turn into an orc. That's not a beast. I turn into a bear for dog to ride
That'd be cool.
to try to get us there quicker.
Logistically, would that work?
Ape would also be
No,
possible.
sorry, Will. I turn into a really big bear so dog can ride.
Is dire bear and a CR half?
Black bear is.
No, but a black bear's a large creature.
Black bear's CR1 half can be
You
that.
can be a war horse.
Oh, wait, no, it's a medium creature. You're right.
You can also be a giant goat or an ape.
Are either one of those things large? I don't think they are.
An ape is pretty big.
Ape is pretty big.
An ape you can.
No, it's still medium. All right, well,
You
never
can be
mind.
a giant
goat.
wasp
Giant wasp.
or a reef shark.
That'll
You can't do flying and swimming at that age.
A war horse. You're right. I can
at
be a
that
war
level
horse,
yet.
and that's large.
Yeah.
I
What
turn into
about
war
like a
horse.
medium-sized ant? Because they
I-
can carry like
But I
what,
was-
100 times their body weight.
That's
or
funny.
something?
That's really funny.
A large war horse is what I turn into.
Okay.
Because a large creature could ride me. Not comfortably, but all right.
I would also just like to say, Ken, you can transport, but Rhodey stays behind. Still,
Okay.
to help out.
When 1010 tries to grab you guys and teleport you even more, Brody doesn't take it. I spend my wild shape and my whole turn trying to get everyone as close as I can to the ship.
That happens. It's now Azul's turn, and he is.
I hope Marcel saves Peggy. I forgot.
Peggy is
dr-
still
right
being
next to us,
dragged to
bro.
the very slowly.
Marcel's
being
got it.
dragged.
I have
Uh,
plans.
Marcel's got it.
Wheels within wheels, plans within plans. Azul is sizzling.
Daddy very proud.
I'm so proud of you, Marcel.
I love Marcel.
Man.
My speed is 60 feet with the horse.
Filled now with anger and rage, he looks up and he sees dog human form, and he rips what remains of the skin on his chest. Is my mic good now? Cool. Yeah. So he rips the remaining skin off of his chest, flaying himself and revealing a monstrous form underneath. It looks as if he's like a quadrupedal, almost canine being with the head of a snake, walking on his hind legs. He sees you, dog, and he's going to attempt to go in for a bite.
Perfect. Give me another curse.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, only 5 damage.
5?
Yep. But he is sunk in, right on your clavicle, and you can hear Wildfang going, "Oh, I recognize him now." Oh man, this guy's sucking. Yeah, no, this guy's an asshole.
Yeah, right?
Survive this, and maybe I'll tell you about a little bit about what he's going through. You look busy.
Yeah,
busy.
I'm really busy right now.
It is your turn now.
I take the crossbow and I put it up underneath. He's still chomping.
Yeah.
I put the crossbow underneath his neck and I pull the trigger.
Okay.
Get him off.
The crossbow with salt on it, right?
I don't have salt. Sorry.
If
If
it's a point
if it's
blank,
point blank, is that advantage?
It's disadvantage.
It's disadvantage.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's point blank?
Yeah.
Shotgun.
Technically, you are grappled.
Uh,
I'd be happy if you wanted to do it just straight up.
I mean, is that okay?
Cancel out, yeah.
Sure. And that is going to be 23.
That hits.
All right. Where's my D8? Okay. 4 damage.
So, that damage, you see the arrow pierce into his mouth. And you can sort of almost feel it as if like the air from the path of it pushes out through his mouth, moving a hot breath into your like shoulder.
Yeah.
But it's still there, and it doesn't look like it hurt him that much.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, we went offline.
Oh, we're offline.
We're offline?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. What's going on, guys? Looks like the internet went out.
Oh, Wi-Fi.
Thank you, Stella.
We'll be
Marcel,
right
you're
back.
still tiny, right?
You guys in the back, I think they're figuring things out. So we're going to cut to our intermission. When the timer goes up, it'll be at 20 minutes. You guys stick around if you can see us. You probably can't, though.
When we come back, I want to use a bonus action. That's okay.
Yes, we'll talk about it.
I don't know how long we're out.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Now, yes. We are back, take 2, on part 2 of episode 8 of LANParty Live. Guys, are you guys good? Stream is not down, our Wi-Fi's down. We're good. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're still live, right, Rose? Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
We were live 30 seconds
Our hardwire should be
ago.
good. Shout out to the internet. If you can see us, that's you. If you can't see us, shout out to the Spectrum or whatever. Yes, we are still live. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you, Noble, for being here. Top of business for right now. Guys, our next Tabletop Tavern where you guys get to come play with our cast. It's April 9th. The next episode of this show, April 23rd.
Be there, be square.
This is LANParty Live, an actual play, live in front of a studio audience here in Brooklyn. I think I always say we're the only one on Twitch, but that might change soon. Other than that, we have our Patreon, which just went live, so thank you to our special adventure tier patrons, Mathis and Jacob the Zombie Fighter.
We love you. Mathis in the house, Mathis.
And then other than that, we have a Discord. Check out !Discord in the chat or discord.landpartylive.com to come join our community. We might be spinning up a fun online game to go with our Tabletop Tavern, potentially DM'd by Lore Master Brad. That'll be fun. So if we can get a party going for that, that will start happening. And we will be able to reach our community that doesn't get to make it in person. So that's going to be awesome. I am Will Abreu, your host, your guide into the world, and the Dungeon Master for today. We shall do our introductions again. We're going to start on this side this time.
Eddie play. Hello,
Brad.
everyone. I am Lore Master Brad. You can find me at Buford T. Buford on socials, and I am playing Marcel, the wild magic sorcerer turtle.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like.
That sounds like this.
There you are.
Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to be in front of you all, even though the internet doesn't exist in Will's setting yet.
Yeah.
Make it happen, Marcel.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll roll up Al Gore right now.
Well, you know, things might happen.
I'm Nick. Hello. Moving on.
Hi, Nick.
I'm Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
We're just zooming through. Thanks, Momo and Dawn.
All right.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to actually take my time. So I'm Harry Bainbridge. Catch me at HBNO2 on all the socials. And I play Ken Humanoid, and with him, as always, Rhodey. Rhodey is a small, tiny black bird, kenku, that is control of a Bernie's Weekend at Bernie's kind of cadaver. Catheter.
Damn.
Cadaverific.
Of a man named as Ken, who is a newscaster and is a on the move newscasting duo.
I just got my
Artificer.
catheter taken out. If you want to see it, the doctor let me keep it.
I think we would rather die.
Agents of Chaos on either wing here. Moving on.
Hi, I'm Stella Luna on Twitch, Stella Luna TV on all other social media. I'm a TTRPG producer and performer. Today, I'm playing Vess Harkness, who is an Asmar warlock who likes making money.
Yeah.
And
$1 bills,
keeps the
y'all.
best books possible.
Catch it.
Cash rules everything around Vess. Creve.
My name is Tyrone. Tyrone Longsword.
And your mission is?
To save the world, longsword style.
How's that going?
It's not going great. I got throw up on me.
Not literally.
You've seen the afterlife.
I've been denied the beauty of the afterlife. I was going to be free with my people once again. I saw the face of my father. And then they snatched it away from me.
Momo, dog, how about you guys? How you doing?
Doing great.
I'm a horse.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah, you're
Yes.
a horse now.
And
Let's
I'm
get
large
into the
right
game.
now.
Dangerous at both ends, crafty in the middle.
Has Momo been a horse before? Right.
I'm so hungry. I could.
Is it crafty because the glue comes from the hooves?
The Sherlock Holmes quote, but I guess so.
Damn.
When we were so rudely interrupted by an internet outage, we are in the middle of combat.
Fuck you, Internet. Fuck you.
We were at dogs. Bonus action. Currently, our enemy of the day, Azol Radir.
It's chomped into my clavicle.
He's got his skin singed off, revealing a monster underneath. Part canine, part snake, part humanoid.
What the hell are you?
I don't think he has an answer for you, as he's,
Oh, I don't say that.
Okay.
I was just,
Just like, so you
kind of-
shot him in the face. What is your bonus action?
my bonus action. So I'm going to. So he has his teeth into me. So blood is obviously being drawn.
Yes.
So I don't have to cut myself for this. I'm going to put a blood curse on him.
Okay.
More specifically, I'm putting a blood curse of the anxious. So what that means is until his next turn, if anyone wants to make intimidation checks on him, they have advantage. I don't know how that's going to come into play, but it's just last-ditch effort.
Okay, cool.
But this is for me. I take 4 damage from that. I have 1 HP left.
Brother, please.
So if anyone
Gambling,
wants to do
man.
anything,
Gambler.
time.
As you do that, your blood is being drawn, but you feel something being injected into your bloodstream as well.
Okay.
Great.
No noticeable effect. Vess, you're up. Rhodey's next.
I cast Eldritch Blast.
Yes!
All right.
The magic gat.
Roll to hit.
Can I use your dice? Because I don't have Wi-Fi.
Oh, my God.
We've been crippled by the internet today.
There you are. Physical dice, people.
That's not going to hit.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
You don't know.
I will testify to the nope. It's not a 1, but it's a nope.
Yeah. It fizzles out as I try to pummel forth a beam of light that vaguely resembles a CVS receipt, and I will continue running.
Okay, given that it didn't hit, I assume it's got very few items on it. Name the items on that receipt.
Band-Aids, mint chocolate chip ice cream. You've got some bread, of course, and we've also got tinfoil.
What about rubber bands?
No, it's
Oh.
a short,
Hey.
busy list.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Wow, you got the no but instead of the yes and.
I'm just
Fuck yeah, I
wondering.
love the show.
I'm just wondering.
Wait, you let me use your dice? Yes. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's your turn.
Yep.
Rhodey, you're up. Tyrone's next.
Here, you can have the extra D20.
Oh, thank
Ooh. Well, okay, cool. I'm in melee. I'm around this guy, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I recognize, first off, that bag I got earlier in this episode. That's sort of, I remember I have. The bag of
Oh,
tricks.
yeah. That just sort of appeared.
Yeah, cool. I need to know what color it is. I need to know if it's one of 3 colors. Gray, tan, or rust.
Let's go with tan.
Okay. Beautiful.
Oh, generous TM. Yeah.
So.
I have no idea what I just did.
Oh, no, you don't.
The first one he said would have been appropriate for our level.
Oh, shit. Why did you say that?
Okay, cool. Well, I remember this thing, but I'm like, I don't ever use it. And I'm just like, what is this? I'm like looking for a tool, I'm looking for the right thing, and I'm like, I pull out, and there's a little fuzzy ball inside the bag of trickery, or bag of tricks.
Okay.
And I stick it inside the gash, the open gash of this monster. And I have to roll a d8. Okay, I'll take it. Roll a 1.
I wish you rolled an 8.
Are you fucking
don't-
kidding me?
And
I
so,
let you have this?
and then
Yeah.
I shove it inside the open gash of this monster.
All right.
And what appears, Will?
What did you roll?
I rolled a 1 for the tan bag. Everybody at home, this is the Bag of Tricks D&D 5e.
It rhymes with yackle.
There it
A
is.
jackal.
A full-blown jackal now appears.
What?
And actually grows from the inside.
I am sure that I definitely did not. This must be a mistake, but it's happening. I guess.
You actually pulled the smallest thing out of the bag.
I know. And our DM so luckily chose tan of all the colors, the 3 colors.
You put it in the middle, and you knew I wouldn't go for Rust because it was the last one. Fucking metagame.
I'm reading it. I'm reading it off of
DM's
the
bad.
order of this list. So
The order is gray, rust, tan.
well, a full-blown jackal is
Okay,
supposed
so
to
as you
grow
pull-
from this little.
As you pull this fuzzy ball into this thing, which first of all, sleight of hand check.
Okay,
to make sure that
yes,
makes in.
that
As you pull it out, the bag disappears from your inventory.
Okay, great. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. I don't care. I will take it.
And it all comes down to this.
Want to blow on it?
Through the
There you go.
mask.
Oh, that's not in the thing.
Wait, what did you roll
what'd you roll?
first?
I rolled it. I rolled a 10. But
Oh,
it's,
that doesn't count.
it's on the border. It's not even in the thing.
I'll let you roll on the felt. Every time I give you guys something, I regret it.
That's worse.
Oh, that's worse.
Would I still pull it out?
You still pull it out. It does not make it into the open wounds of Azul Redeer. Instead, it sort of just drops to the ground and becomes a jackal.
Which is now going to have at this terrible gentleman.
This is a commandable jackal.
I think you can just.
Yeah, you can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes on its next
Oh.
turn.
Nice.
Which I'll just give it the same initiative as you.
Yeah, guys, we got a pet jackal now.
Oh,
We're
thank
cooking.
you. Love you. Okay, cool. So a jackal has certain. Oh yeah, let's see if the Wi-Fi
3
works.
hit
Though.
points.
I gotta look at it on my phone because we don't have Wi-Fi right now.
Yeah, that's what I've got up right now.
Oh, you got right now.
I
Yeah.
got it up.
The other BBE.
Let's pull it out,
Yeah,
everybody.
Spectrum. Here.
Okay. What can I do? What can I do? Will, let's find out. A jackal has keen hearing and smelling, pack tactics, and also has the bite attack. The bite attack is for a +1 to hit. So obviously, this is the one I will use. But before I do this, I still have to have my bonus action as Rhodey, because that's only an action.
You use your bonus action to command the jackal.
You use it to command it? That's
Yeah.
what you have to do?
That's what the bag says.
All right. Cool. Well, that's a nat 20 from the jackal.
That's going to double the dice of
Hell
damage.
yeah.
All right, cool. So that is 1d4 minus 1 of damage. Why? I don't know. Cool.
Because
So-
15 minutes to find out a jackal bit this guy for 2 damage.
Yeah.
My leg.
Wait, was it 2?
Yeah.
Double damage. It's double the dice.
Yeah, on the nose.
You double the dice.
Hold my
It's a
shot.
crit.
Yeah, it's crit, so it's double. So,
It's 4 damage.
Get
wow.
out of here.
Well, it's
Actually,
actually,
on my phase.
yeah, no, it's 4 damage.
Still damage.
Outstanding.
Yo.
There's your phone, Will. Thank
Just
you,
in
Will.
case I need to look up other things before you use them to your advantage. Cool. So a jackal bites Azul on his ankle, and he is incredibly confused as to why there is a jackal behind him.
They have their feet, their teeth into dog, and this jackal into him.
It's like a canine centipede.
Yep.
Yeah.
Canine centipede.
I hate that. I hate that so much. Unsubscribe.
K9 hashtag Canine centipede. Follow it.
Towering him.
I want to see that hashtag out there, people.
Tyrone, you're up. Then it's Marcel.
I'm up.
Yep.
I kind of just want to look at all of you disapprovingly.
That's
What a thing to bestow and watch.
I just saw Rhodey pull a jackal out of nowhere. I just came back from death. I threw a salt-covered hand axe at the guy.
Hi there, this is Ken Humanoid coming to you live. As we can see, the giant canine centipede is growing in length on the beachfront. We are in the middle of this battle. We'll bring to you live updates. This is Ken Humanoid.
How am I still, like, how far am I still from all this?
80 feet.
80 feet?
You didn't move.
I didn't move. I really don't feel like moving. Here's what I'm going to do. I already threw away one hand axe, but guess what? Surprise, I have another one.
You stay strapped.
I stay strapped. We put insult on this bad boy again.
Always keeps a hand axe in the chamber in case you're pondering.
Legitimately, really funny.
Fantastic.
I had 2 of those bad boys in the backpack. So I will be throwing another hand axe. And luckily, unlike the rest of you guys, I'm on the employee Wi-Fi here.
Disadvantage.
Oh, the employee
Wait, why did you
one.
share that with us?
Relax,
We're
buddy.
not allowed
Alec!
to share it.
We aren't. See, yeah, Sean had access to it too and just didn't tell you.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, gotta go.
All right.
It'd be your own.
I'm sorry. All right. So this has been It's been so long since I've actually used the phone. Hold on.
Oh my god. And it's like tethered into the wall. This is like the 90s.
Listen.
Do you have
All
a
right, so-
rotary dial on your cell phone?
Yes. So after rotating the numbers around, all right, and I take the smaller number of the 2, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. All right. First one is 17.
Oh.
Second one is 24. So
17
Oh.
hits.
I'm taking 17. The damage. Ooh, excuse me. Man, this morning star of mine is getting no action at all either.
Both of your
Ooh.
first weapons.
11. I do have 2 cursed weapons now. 11 for the hand axe damage. Is it crit or
No, it's not crit.
not crit? All right, 11.
Oh, it is doubled though.
It's doubled, huh?
Yeah, it's doubled all the way, not just with that, because it's salted.
Ooh, 22.
All right.
I've been getting my lick back ever since I came back from death. I'm getting it back in blood.
And that happens as
that's a
you
cut.
chuck another salted axe
Literally.
in the dead center on the canine centipede. It
I
strikes.
hate that. Why are we still calling it that?
It's like this.
What else are we gonna call it?
this
Nope.
all
Hate
together.
that.
See, if I grab you, you
Anyway.
grab
Anyway,
on
it hits.
Tyrone.
I'm the end of the centipede.
So
Shouldn't be so
Azul is
happy
struck,
about that.
and he, in his pain, lets go of dog.
Let's
And
go. I
you
see
can kind of begin to see panic in his eyes, as I am also beginning to panic because this is not the way I thought this would be going.
Sorry. Hashtag K9
Do you have a bonus action?
Oh, I do actually. I do have an action surge I could use, but I'm not going to use it yet because I'm 80 feet away. So there's no.
You're
Why
just
don't you
like
go-
Oh
casually.
my! I swear to God, if you dimension walk again, I'm gonna kill you.
Me.
Well, not you, but
How about you go? You want to go closer? Do you want to go closer to the battle?
No, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my bonus. Who's around me right now? I need bodies.
It's just like villagers, and to your left, like
Ken.
probably 60 feet. Ken is with you. 60 feet to your left is Peggy being like dragged into the river with Marcel sort of like waddling after.
Okay. How many villages is it to me on the left?
Like directly behind you on the ship, somewhere between 100 and 150.
How much of a bad guy am I really, guys?
Right now?
How much do I really want to survive?
It's your character arc.
My character arc?
You
your-
went from
it's
wanting
your
to become a
choice.
god to wanting to be dead within an episode.
Listen, I go through a lot of things. Do you not see what happens to me in these episodes?
Tyrone is a complex individual.
I am, all right? I just came back to life, all right? I kind of don't want to die to this dickhead again. And I'm like, if there's bodies between me, it might mess up the coordinates on his little dimension walk, right?
If he's trying to get to you,
If he's trying to get to me, if I
you
use
can
my...
only go where he can see.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I use my bonus action, get out of sight, just hide behind a building or something so you can't see
You want to
me.
hide? You don't need to use your bonus action because you wouldn't be able to because you used your action. But you can start like moving into like the crowd.
Nah, you know what? I'm standing my ground. I'm not going anywhere.
All right, Florida man.
Florida man. Let's stand on business.
Marcel, you're up. Momo's next.
All right, so Marcel peeks his head out of his shell, looks to the left, looks to the right, sees the bag dragging this poor defenseless person into the water, and their hand starts blurring as they point towards the bag, and there's like this warbling of reality as they throw a chaos bolt at the bag. And that spell is quickened, by the way. All right. That is a 15.
That hits.
All right.
All right, if anyone's smart, get me one more hand axe, and I can end this all soon.
Okay, so
Wait, do either of them have the returning function that I gave you?
Hold on 1 second. I need to. All right. So the bolt turns green as it arcs out towards the bag and hits for 13 points of damage before leaping in like a green shock of lightning towards Azul and does the same amount of damage. And
13?
then which was 13
13
points of damage. And then with his bonus action, Marcel looks over towards Azul and goes, "Do you feel lucky, punk? Do you?" And I'm going to cast...
Marcel.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Mind Sliver at him as you see Marcel's hands go to his head. Like he's having a headache. And it's an intellect saving throw.
Okay.
Hope he's smart.
15.
He just misses it.
Let's go!
All right. So he takes 4 psychic damage and subtracts 1d4 from their next saving throw they make before the end of my next turn.
Sick.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna accidentally kill another boss.
There
before
we go.
win.
Glad to help.
First was Wild Fang.
We are now at Momo's turn.
I run. And so does Tenten.
Wait. You
win.
should think about getting me a hand axe while you're running, Momo.
I'm a horse.
There's 2 things horses do: run.
Horses can
And
fetch.
walk.
Horses can fetch,
Well, you
right?
have a very important key item, so.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you to safety with your 1
Wait,
hit
how,
point.
how did that work? Because
But he's still on.
No, he's off now.
He's
but,
off
like,
now?
How did that? Were you just in melee range as a horse waiting for him to get free?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I was technically he was on me. I was running and you came up. That had already happened before you attacked.
Oh.
You just missed. It didn't matter.
You know.
I just imagine you.
So
bit
you
at
were
him as he
dragging the
came
canine
up.
centipede.
Yeah.
I'm imagining like you're carrying the centipede with you.
Well, not anymore.
No.
You tell me. I don't.
Who's all still around?
You're free.
I'm free?
Yeah.
But who's all still around?
The jackal
Around-
is still embroiled in deep combat with Azul.
Just holding on.
Holding on.
Flapping in the wind.
Azul is still in the vicinity of who? Which one of us?
Of Rhodey and the jackal. And that's it.
How does
Okay,
how does he look? How does he look? Fine. Azul.
He is singed.
Not singed. Thank you.
Well, the salt does burn.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
rude.
allergic
You
to
didn't
salt.
cinch him.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, the salt has burned away his appearance, and he's like shredded the human-ish skin that was outside of his monstrous form.
Well, like, is he hurt? Or is it
Yeah,
like
no,
he
he's
like
definitely,
slowed
like,
down? Is
He's
he,
taking
like-
some damage.
You're not answering any of the questions.
He's not bloody.
He's
If
not
you're-
looking good.
If you're asking about if he's bloodied or not, no,
Yes.
he's not bloodied.
Great. Then we got to get the F out of here because I'm out of spells. Everyone's out of everything. Everyone has like 5 hit points. So
I'm fine, thank you very much. I'm on spells and health. I'm very good at what I do. Both mommy and daddy are very proud of me. I can't wait to throw myself into the volcano. They'll be so proud.
Brad, thank you for beating.
You're welcome.
See what happens
If I
when you
was
miss an
any other
episode?
character, this horse would eat you.
I'd like to see you try a bit crunchier than you think. And
But
I have an
Momo's too nice.
AC of
Momo's
All right,
+1.
we're taking psychic damage.
Almost like-
TPK.
I can't understand him. Yeah, I'm a horse. So fair. So I run with Wolf or with Dog on me, and I have 10-10 run with them, and we're
What's your
all
speed as a horse again?
60.
Okay, you can dash to the ship.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can't outrun the speed of sound.
I've got my hand out for Rhodey.
Oh
you
yeah,
wanna,
yeah.
You want to take his hit, Rhodey?
Psychic damage turn back from a horse into a person. How much health does the warhorse have?
Rhodey, do you take Dog's hand?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm reaching out.
Yeah.
We're getting the fuck out
Yeah,
of
the
Dog.
jackal's got that covered. The jackal's got this
And
covered.
everyone else is pretty much at the ship too, right? We're all
Yeah,
pretty
except
much?
for Marcel.
Oh shit, we gotta get Marcel.
Is he like the size of like 2 inches or something?
I
Right?
can't
Yeah.
see Marcel.
You guys are
sorry.
having trouble seeing him.
How much plot armor does Marcel have?
We'll find out.
That's my
How
turn.
far away am I from the ship?
10-10 will teleport the crew that last little bit, so we're all
Sick.
right there at that entrance little thing of the ship.
Cool.
That's-
So
My turn.
it's Azul's turn, and he turns to the jackal and kicks it
Well, that's not nice.
off of his
Thanks
ship.
for wasting your action, buddy.
Yeah, you dummy. Ooh, 4 damage. You're so scared.
Actually,
Wait, what?
He kicks the jackal at Tyrone.
the jackal goes careening through the mouth of the ship, directly at Tyrone, knocking him out entirely. No, so he actually hits the jackal, which is a magically constructed creature, so hard that it poofs out of existence.
How convenient for him.
Leaves
Sure,
a bunch
sure,
of
sure.
ectoplasm behind.
Yep, and it's not dancing. He looks at you guys, and you can see the rage in his eyes as he begins to sort of, on all 4 legs, make a beeline towards the ship. And so he's chasing after all of you, and he will end his turn
Quick.
25 feet away from you.
Quick question. Is he still affected by Dog's curse of the anxious?
How long did that last?
Until your
until
turn,
his
right?
next turn.
So no.
So no, he's no longer effective. We clearly know he has an aversion to salt, right? And we still have plenty of it because we gathered up all the salt in the town.
Funny you mentioned that.
And we don't need any of the salt to protect everything because he just sent all his other troops to Fort Senna. I say we have a snowball fight with salt.
Yeah.
And we start pelting this motherfucker.
Or we run.
Listen.
As this is happening,
Listen.
Marcel, you see the bag with Peggy, which is now down to her waist in this bag, reach the edge of the water.
How's the bag looking?
It's kind of ripped a little bit, and you can, like, looking through the holes, you can see teeth and claws and eyes.
He doesn't have claws.
Noted.
She does not.
Oh no.
So given that the whole crew is in the ship, I'll let you guys take collective actions before we break out to Marcel and Azul again. So whatever order you guys want, what are you doing?
I cast Eldritch Blast at the bag.
Okay.
That's gonna be a. What's 13 plus 8?
21.
That one.
You should play blackjack. That hits.
That hits.
Let's go.
May I use your D8?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may. I keep going in and out. Yes, you may. Ba ba ba.
That's gonna be 10 damage.
10 damage.
Wait, I think I rolled 16 damage.
16 damage.
All right. The CVS receipt. What does it look like as it tears this bag apart?
You see that this CVS receipt happens to be thick. And as it smashes into the bag, it literally rips it in half, and you see a glittering shimmer of letters and numbers beginning to snowfall down onto Peggy.
Well, as that happens, from the bag explodes a tangle of limbs, of claws, of faces on necks, or I guess heads on necks that have long, black, shaggy hair and the same glowing orange eyes that Azul has. And as it explodes forth from this bag, it almost feels never-ending as it ends up in the river and begins just flailing about in the water. You can't really see what it's doing as it sinks to the bottom of the river, but Peggy is free, and she begins running towards you guys. Marcel.
This is easy. I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna look over at Azul, and I'm gonna vomit again and cast grease on him. Dexterity saving throw, and nope, no wild magic surge just yet.
That's a nat 1.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Critical fail. And let's see how bad it failed.
And I'm gonna run over, make my way over.
So, would you like to pick who gets to roll the critical fail roll?
Someone from the audience.
Yeah, who hasn't rolled
For our
yet?
audience who just joined us, when someone
You
rolls a
wanna
nat
roll?
1,
You want to roll out?
you get to
You
come up and
wanna
roll.
roll?
Yeah,
Brian, do it.
absolutely.
Hey!
So first you're going to introduce yourself into the microphone, into that camera right there. You got a microphone on the table.
Microphone.
What do I do?
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Look there, I'm cool. Yeah. I'm Sean's friend.
Brian, my mom is watching this.
What?
My mom is watching this.
Oh my God! Hey, Sean's mom.
My mother's watching.
You raised a great son. Could not say more great things about the man that you've raised.
Oh,
All right.
thank you for that.
All right.
So now I roll
So you're going to roll that d20 in that felt, and you're going to tell us what it is.
Talk about me.
4.
Okay, it's actually it's good for these guys.
Okay.
Good for us.
It's bad for the bad guy.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
So Azul immediately eats shit and
Stupid dog.
slides.
This old asshole.
Slides on the grease into the glass that Momo made underneath the ship.
Oh.
And slides directly into the river.
Was there like a fruit truck between the glass and the river too?
Sure. There's the Avatar cabbage.
Like
guy.
a
Catch my cabbages!
So now Azul is in the river with the tangled mess of limbs. Peggy makes it to the boat. Marcel, you are still outside. What do you?
Oh, my turn again?
No. Like, well,
But who's on standby?
Well,
technically, I will rule us out of combat for the sake of Azul's effectiveness right now. They're unable to muster any sort of like effective combat.
We should ice this fucker though. Let's kill him.
I cast Eldritch Blast.
All right.
That's what's up.
That joint is
You
yet
want to
to
hit him
work
with a boat?
today.
Audit. I mean,
I just keep on seeing Vest going
I
like,
don't wanna
audit,
beach it again.
audit.
I'm gonna throw a second level chaos bolt at him.
All right.
The space between his hands starts to warble again, and he lets it loose. And let's
Both
see
of you
what
roll,
we got.
please.
21.
Damn, that hits.
Damn that.
Yeah, use your die again.
Got it right. Oh yeah. Which one? The D8?
D8.
Dude, Harry, you got lucky dice for Stella.
That's what's up, man.
That is a 22, and let me see if it hits. Nope, but I did get a natural 20. I don't get to roll on the chaos magic table though. All right, let's see how much damage. 12 points of damage. That is, let's see what damage.
Cool.
We have the.
It is not fire damage.
Cool.
It is literally any other kind of. Oh, it is acid damage.
Okay. Acid damage hits. How much did you roll?
16 force damage.
Force damage.
Marcel, you're still by us though. Like you're.
Yeah, moving closer to you guys.
Got you. And this monster's in the water.
Yep.
Prone. The whole 9
Directly
yards.
in the path of the boat as it would enter the river.
Got you. All right. Cool. I'm gonna pull out a cog that I have and put it into catapult that I have on my back that I then pull out, and I sort of pull it out and I put it on the ground. I place this cog in it, and it's got to do a dex save because it's the catapult spell.
Okay.
Which I assume it fails because they're or they're either unconscious or prone, or they have disadvantage or something.
Definitely have disadvantage.
All right. Cool.
That is a 9.
To be a 14, so sadly it fails. And the cog hitting into the head of this monster does 3d8 damage.
I should have TPK'd you when I had the chance.
Yeah, no, tell me about it. Then I need to roll one more. 15 damage, bludgeoning damage. And then the cog that hits him smacks right into the chest, and then all of a sudden a little text message that says, defeated, appears in red text. And it's just like scrawling to the left.
KO! So that was 15. That was 6. I'm sorry.
6. I have really bad short-term memory.
We'll call it 16. And Brad, that was how much from you again?
11, I believe.
Okay.
Where is Azul right now, specifically?
Directly in the path of the boat on the way on its way back. To the
And
river.
I'm still on Momo on the horse.
You would have made it into the mouth of the boat at this point.
But I have enough. Am I close enough still that I can take a?
No, it would be you would be definitely out of the line of sight.
Out of line of sight. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Well, then, if we're in the ship, I'm gonna run up to the cockpit and get this thing going.
Okay, so all of
That's
those
literally
3
the alarm.
spells strike true to exactly where you saw Azul last. No body comes back to the surface. No bubbles from where the water ripples out from these effects hitting. You do start seeing this tangled mass of limbs continuously grow as it begins to sort of slightly go downriver. It is now downriver where the boat is, and about 60 to 80 feet from where the boat is, it begins to dam up the river in this writhing mass of black limbs and faces and teeth. What do you guys want to do?
I cast.
Sorry, you first.
I guess Eldritch Blast.
Let's do that. Wait. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. That numbers game. Yeah.
What? Fuck. You first.
I cast
17.
Eldritch Blast at the limb pile. Oh, that's not one.
That is a miss.
That does not do it. That does not do it. No.
Okay.
I'm staggering up to the cockpit as fast as I can. Everyone's aboard. Who is not on the ship yet? Still.
I think at this point everyone would be there.
Everyone's on
Except
the boat?
Marcel. You're not getting on?
I'm trying to get there.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to wait for Marcel before I close the doors.
All right.
Are you still reduced?
Wait, I mean,
That's a
I
yes.
never.
It doesn't affect my
Miss.
movement speed, though.
Oh.
I'm so
I,
big.
I don't know. It's on the list of
Magic.
You are a small turtle, even smaller than you were before.
Yes.
I'm assuming it's going to take you a moment.
No, his legs move super fast.
Yes, it's piano keys.
Yep.
So let's say like another 30 seconds go by and Marcel's on board.
Okay, cool. I close the hatch. We're getting out of here. I put it into full throttle. We're gonna go downstream, back into the ocean.
So
Maybe we should go and rest. I'm not a horse anymore. Maybe we should go and rest on the water just like a little bit.
Wait, before we rest, can I use? Hold on.
Stone's endurance.
No, I need to. I would actually like to use second wind instead, so I can recover some health.
Is that a combat only skill?
No.
No. Is it?
It's a bonus.
It's a bonus action.
Oh,
It's a level 1 fighter bonus.
Yep. Once per rest, I can use a bonus action to regain.
It's just a self heal.
Yeah, you can.
It's per rest, so you're short resting.
Yeah.
It's gonna take you an hour.
No.
What do
He
you
does
mean?
that.
No,
I get it.
Oh.
I get it once per short rest.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, I ain't used it yet.
There you go.
what does this look like? Are you just like popping a can of Red Bull or something?
So what it looks like, right? Is like I slap myself in the face. You know? I go, it's game time, baby. You know what I'm saying? And then I hype myself up and I say words of affirmation to myself about
I am valuable. I am worthy.
I
I am big. I'm
and people
strong.
like
I'm
me.
beautiful.
I threw salt at the monster twice and it hurt him. I'm good. So
I did a good job.
I did a good job. I did my thing.
Can
Give yourself a
I
gold
want to take the
star.
boat out into the water so it's far enough away from whatever's on the land. Just like put it
So
out.
between you and the ocean
Yep.
is the massive limbs that is damming up the river.
Oh, and there's nothing in the other direction.
That would be eventually Fort Senda on the fleet that was headed towards there.
They sent all the bad guys there, so we're not going that direction.
Well, what do we want to do? Because I need a rest.
Is the massive limbs keeping the boat from leaving?
If you were to gently pass by it, but you could ram it.
How rough does Azul look?
You can't see it.
He went under the surface.
There's a
Oh,
fleet. There's a fleet heading towards that other town. Do we
Yeah.
know approximately when that's going to happen?
If you were to look at the map room, the war room that is in the ship, you could see they're pretty much already there.
Yet. Well, how long does it take to get there?
That would take you 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yep.
That's not enough for a short rest, is it?
No.
Why would we go there? Aren't they bad?
Yeah, no one likes those guys.
Yeah, it's full
So
of
isn't there people to
colonists.
save there or no?
We don't know. We've never been there.
Well, I think we've saved a lot of people today. And I've only got 1 HP. I've got no
And a boat.
werewolf abilities yet. I need a drink. I need a sleep. I haven't slept in 2 days.
I look for the
You look
bartender
great,
guy.
though.
The bartender guy that's kind of like
Yeah.
pseudo in charge.
Nizhny.
Eamon, right?
Nizhny. Eamon is the guide.
Oh, Nizhny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nizhny, I say, Nizhny, is there somewhere we can go that you guys will be all safe and we can lie low while these evil people are destroying the island so we can regroup?
he thinks about it, and he says he knows of a few settlements on the shores, the other side of the island.
Would they be really pissed off if we dumped a bunch of people in their town, dropped them off?
I'm sure they'd understand.
Then let's do it. I say
Wait,
we head to the
which-
closest town and everyone can move on.
Which one of these is closest to the volcano?
Yes.
Wait, why are we not throwing salt at the pile of limbs just to see what happens?
Because we left already.
Why didn't we want it?
You're stuck between a pile of limbs and a fleet of ships very similar to your own. So
Well, it's
if
not
you're
like I
looking at
can
the river
beach the
here,
boat.
like ocean, limbs, you guys, 30 minutes upriver is the fleet attacking the
It's
town.
not an island of limbs. It's just a bunch of limbs in
It
the
is
water.
becoming like a beaver dam of limbs.
Well, we're stone ship. Would you guys be pissed off if I rammed it?
Why are we not trying salt first?
I think
Salt-
we should try
You want
his
to throw
idea.
salt at the dam?
Salt has carried us this entire time.
I'll tell you what, we can go in that direction. You can throw as much salt as you want on the limb pile, but I want to get these people to safety, and I want to fucking sleep. I'm so tired. I haven't slept in 2 days.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, well. All in favor of ramming the dam?
At this point, while arguing what to do about the limb pile, you notice that Marcel has gone. I am up in front of the ship, looking at the limb pile and back at the refugees, and he starts casting again, and literally catapults himself
Marcel,
at
no!
the pile of limbs.
Maybe you can talk it to death.
Oh my god.
All right, tell me what happens.
Well, let's see. What's his? You got to hit a dex saving throw.
The pile has to do a dex saving throw.
Yes.
But that means it's
It's a
an
zero.
automatic fail.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's an
Okay,
inanimate
so you don't need to
object.
roll to hit. However, I did roll a nat 1 on the wild magic. So let's see what I roll here. Can I borrow 2d6, please?
Yep.
There.
Thank you.
There you go.
So as you see this turtle shell hurtling out across the bow, it makes contact with the pile of limbs, and you see a small mushroom cloud as Marcel accidentally casts Fireball on himself and the limb pile.
You just became literally cannonball.
All right, so we have 8, 11, 17, 18, 20 points of damage from the fireball on the limbs. And as the smoke clears, you see floating above this smoking pile of limbs what I can only describe as what looks like the flying spaghetti monster, but if it was like an amphibian and not made out of spaghetti, and it's just floating there above the pile of limbs, and it starts moving towards the ship.
Wait, what?
Did you get polymorphed?
I can turn myself into a flump on the wild magic table. It's one of the things.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching this on the TVs, and I'm like, play that back.
Slow motion.
That was fucking
Rhodey,
See this?
it's Rhodey up
Crazy.
top. It's Rhodey up top doing a live stream of this whole
I've got
whole
Rhodey's-
thing.
I've got Rhodey's footage like up here.
Ken is just like, as you can see, our lovely turtle friend here has catapulted themselves into the entire dam of limbs. He has yeeted himself into the knees of desire. And we has exploded this entire place up in order to float back as what can only be described as a flumph.
Did you say knees of desire?
I was improving. Take it or leave it.
Knees of
I'll
desire.
take it. You can't help but feel, dog, someone sit up in their reclining chair at home watching this broadcast and pointing directly at the dam and the ship, and they, as if they can see straight through it to you, and you feel this presence knowingly find you. As the flump dust clears, the path is open for the boat to go out to the ocean.
Full throttle.
Goodbye, Marcel.
Goodbye. I hope I made mother and father very proud, prouder than they would have been if I threw myself into the volcano.
That
It'll do.
Can flumps talk?
Telepathically.
So you all hear that in your.
Oh my no, he's
I forgive you, Marcel, for
as
talking
he
to death.
floats off into the sky.
Get out of my head, Joe.
What a great guy.
That'll do, Flump. That'll do.
He raises a tentacle to one of his eye stalks as a salute.
You head out to the.
I'll see you on the seas, maybe.
Probably
Oh,
not.
this flump
Probably
is
not.
following you guys.
But
It's following the ship.
But slower than a ship.
Like dolphins.
All right. Like, yeah, dolphins following the wake.
What do I look like now?
You get out to the ocean, and in the war room, Nizhny and Eamon point out to you the various villages on the outside of the main island of Gaiamoy that you are around. It is an island chain. There are much smaller islands as well. They won't point out different settlements on there, but the largest one, Fort Senda, is a no-go for you guys right now. You get about on the opposite side of the island. If you were on the south shore, you are now on the north shore. What would you like to do?
Well, are we on the clock right now, or are we cool with taking a rest?
I don't. Hey, I find Aman, and I say, you know the volcano the best. We're pretty tired. Do you think we could get there in our current state, or do you think we need to rest?
It's a few days trip, so you should definitely rest up.
Holy crap! We should probably rest a few days. Is there any way to get up there quicker? Like, is there a convenient river flowing up the side of the mountain, the volcano, or
Of lava?
Up, no.
We're stoned.
ideally no, but
Maybe.
You won't.
or maybe a secret cave that'll get there in half the time.
It's a little dangerous, but it'll get you there fast.
Oh, let me guess.
Let's do
How
that.
dangerous can it be? I mean, come on, guys.
And credits.
We all kind of dodged death. I'm starting to think we're all invincible.
Cue title card.
Your arm's like almost out of its socket.
Oh, yeah, I'm
There's
also-
blood dripping down your thigh.
Well, actually, now that you mentioned that, how's my wound?
It is festering.
Festering.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Can I look for some bandages or something on board?
Do you seek
Cloth.
medical attention?
I would
Don't
love
do
some
it.
medical
Don't do
attention. Wait, actually, I'm a little broke, so I'm probably gonna DIY this.
Don't do it.
Can I roll investigation to find some?
You can
things
sure
to just,
look.
Like, wrap it.
Hold on. Brody comes over to you and takes a look at your wounds. Not having been the first time to help you.
Yeah,
with wounds.
you've helped me before. I trust you.
Yeah. Can I roll
so much
medicine
best yet.
to deal with this?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I get Kenku recall for proficiency, and medicine is that one that I can re-roll.
Like, can you look at this?
I have to really, I pull you down, I get closer to me. All right, I'll take that. I think that's an 18. Yep, 18.
All right.
At an 18, you pull out like a medical kit and you begin trying to like apply various bandages, different salves that can help dissolve venom. None of those work, so you kind of just end up plugging the hole with gauze and like taping over it.
It'll do for now. I can't suck this out like a snake bite.
I don't know if crows can do that.
Well, I wasn't predominantly for the crow.
Can't really get the suction
Anyone
on there.
want to?
I can cast Lesser Restoration on it if you like.
How much is that going to cost me?
5 gold.
Don't do it. I saw her even in my death.
Well, I don't think I have it.
She's relentless.
How much do you have? I'm like sticking my face into your gold pouch.
Oh, I've got I'm like looking in my pockets to see how much gold I have. I don't even know.
You hear your
Oh,
patron as he's fiddling around.
Gold.
You hear him go, whatever he says, double it.
Oh, I got 10 gold.
Oh, I forgot about the tax. It's going to be 10 gold. You need to value your wife.
More.
Tax is 100% on the dollar, or?
You want to die?
Hey, trust me, I've come very close to death. I think I'm okay.
Okay, here. I'll give you a deal. All right?
I'll strike a deal with you.
10 gold, lesser restoration. The next time you're about to die, you get a free spare the dying.
You know what? I'll take that because I'm probably gonna end up dying again. Here you go.
I take the 10 gold and I say, I'll be right back. And then I'm going to go take a short rest. And then when I come back, I'll cast Lesser Restoration on you because I have no spell slots.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Oh
That's really funny.
No, it's gonna be
I
like
like
that.
that.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
So does Lesser Restoration do anything?
yes, the
remove the
is,
poison?
is neutralized.
Gets rid of hangover. Too.
Does it also heal me a little bit, or
I think it's just effects.
this effects? That's fine.
Yeah.
I can rest and
I can heal, but that's going to
We're
not
gonna
for
rest
free.
anyway, so
Yeah.
as long as the
Not
poison's
for
gone. Before we rest, I'm gonna go find a quiet, private place just to talk to myself.
Sure. You end up in Lady Viwa's quarters where Tyrone broke up the casket.
Okay. I close the door and I'm
So
gonna
you
take a
close the
seat.
door, you see like the sort of plush surroundings, the broken casket still hanging above it. This
Any booze in the room?
Blue lantern. You can look, but there's nothing immediately visible.
Investigation check?
Go for it.
I'm looking. Well, I guess while I'm about to have a moment to myself, I'm looking. I got a... I got a 9.
Nothing.
Yeah. So I'm looking still. Like, I need a drink. Okay, Wild Fang, come on out. Let's talk.
You know, you did good. You didn't die.
I don't care about your opinion. What? How? Where do you know this guy from? Who is he?
Well, I don't think you should care. I mean, we are stuck together.
Who is this asshole? And how do you know him?
Azul,
This old asshole.
we kind of work for the same guy.
And the same guy is.
He's not exactly the nicest. I would. You haven't quite breached the point of trust here for me to really just hand this information over willingly.
Well, my hypothesis, if you will, is if you're me, and I assume maybe what you remember is what I don't remember, maybe it's in there somewhere.
That's the dumbest assumption I've ever heard.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, I don't know if you're a ghost or if you're some thing in my brain that is conjuring this up. I have no idea, but I guess what I'm trying to say is maybe what you know is what I already know, but I don't know. So I'm gonna think long and hard about it. Who is he trying to hide from me?
Oh, yeah, are you asking Will who's...
I'm gonna make it more simple.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Wild Fang is an apparition, a ghost, or if he's actually just a part of my psyche. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going off of the idea that maybe he is, just in my head, and maybe what he's not telling me is something that maybe I've forgotten because I have my amnesia. I don't know. With that, can I try and remember if I know who he's talking about, this person that they work for?
You can definitely try.
What can I roll for that?
Just a straight up. Give it a wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Straight up wisdom? 8.
It's with an 8. You like close your eyes and you're trying to focus, and you can like feel the breath of Wildfang like in your face. And he just is kind of like laughing. It's like, you don't... I'm in your head, but I'm not you.
It was worth a shot.
Look, just because we're sharing the same space here, I'll throw you a bone. He said he was the right hand of the Frayed Queen and commander of some fleet. I think he figured out the fleet. The Frayed, they're a little different than the rest of us shadow-touched folk. You and me were lichens. There's other sorts of shapeshifters out there. The Frayed, they don't play by our rules. They're a different curse entirely. I've never met this guy. I've heard of him.
But
I definitely met his boss.
But you two served the same person.
Well, his boss and I served the same person, yes.
Okay. Well, Wildfang, you're not really giving me much to go off of.
You don't deserve it yet.
Well, what do I have to do to deserve it?
Right now, you're a sniveling, ignorant little pup. How you survived this long, I don't know. How you killed me is beyond me. And yet here we are.
And yet here we are. Maybe...
Show me you deserve to carry on the line. That simple.
Name your price.
Bring me the head of asshole's boss.
Well, I can't exactly do that if I don't know who asshole's boss is, do I?
You're sitting in her room. And he just points around at like the casket, the blue flame lantern. You were on her ship. They've been saying her name this entire time. You didn't put two and two together?
I guess not.
You're a detective. Detect.
Not a good one. But yeah. Well, that's what it takes.
The
Fine.
lineage is doomed. And he just sort of like walks behind you and disappears.
Okay. I need some sleep.
You all can hear him talking to himself.
Are we all in the room with him?
No.
Oh. But we just know that that's what's happening.
Yeah.
You heard me talking, but not Wildfang.
I'd like to do just one more thing before we turn in.
Yep.
That's all right. Momo seems her same self as she always does, interacting with the town folk, making them feel good, asking Bess some questions about books, trying to mess with Rhodey's doodads, admiring, Tyrone's sword, the like as she usually does. But as everyone starts to turn in, she finds, I hope I can do this, some kind of hatch to the top of the ship to go outside. Mm-hmm. So as it's going, or it's probably stopped now, right?
It's making its way around the island.
So it's still going slow, but whatever. I go up, so I'm in. There's wind going. She goes outside. She goes up. She sits down, crosses her legs, and starts to concentrate. And creates a little inferno blaze there in front of her. And as she lets go of it, it kind of floats by itself. Tenten appears, wraps around her, and Momo casts augury to talk to the fire. And she'd like to try to talk through the fire and try to see if she can connect with the volcano sphere.
Yeah. Okay.
And then as just a little added flair, Momo will open up one of her pockets and reach in and find just a little bit of leftover sand from the beach. A little bit of bread. And drop it on top of the little inferno.
So as you do that, with the pulsing of the flame, you look towards the volcano and you can see the caldera glow and match the rhythm of the pulsing that is connecting you to the inside of that volcano. And you hear a booming voice in your head. Speak, young one.
I'm a little scared, but I think we might need your help because you guard something that we need. And if he gets it back, we'll all die. Can you help us stop the Soul Eater? Sun Eater? Soul Eater? Sun Soul Eater? The giant snake, the evil god thing?
Clan.
Tomato.
The fire flickers in your hand for a beat, and you can feel whatever you're speaking to is pondering an answer. I help those who help themselves, little flame. Burn bright, and you shall see me.
And then Momo speaks back in primordial. So it's this guttural of fire. And what she says back is, just don't kill my friends. And then she lets the fire dissipate.
Okay.
And goes back.
You see the caldera's light just dim a little bit. Would anyone like to do anything before the long rest?
30 minutes before that, Vess is wandering throughout the entire ship, Momo bouncing after her, asking all these questions. Vess answers some, groans at a few of them. Vess wants to steal every book that she can off of this boat.
Hey, this is my ship.
You're in your room, talking to yourself.
Yeah, well.
That's right.
You're mentally ill. So.
We don't know that.
I could be cursed. Oh my god.
I can have a goose.
No, the most cursed person on this boat is Kusix.
That's true.
So
Don't worry, I'm about to tell you.
You pick up like a dozen books. All of them very dusty, very old. And it took you a little while to find them. Like, they were not put in places that were like easy for someone to find, as if there were really only one person on this ship capable of reading before you guys took it over. A lot of them have to do with dark rituals that extend the life of mortals. A lot of them have to do with crossing between the material plane and other planes of existence. And there's one that stands out to you that is like almost a bestiary, almost like a folio of what could be like dossiers, wanted posters on evils that have crossed over the land from times forgotten. You can tell that this is very old, and it predates the Empire.
As I'm gathering these books, eventually I'll stop answering Momo's questions. That way Momo gets bored and leaves me alone. And then I will go find some dark corner of the ship where I can read these books. And about we'll say an hour or two later, in a huff of a breath, Vess will close the book that she's reading, put it away, and try to go find Momo.
This is before or after she comes back?
After she finishes that.
Okay.
Where would I find you?
I assume you would, if you'd like, find me right after.
Yeah.
I come in and you see me coming down some kind of shaft. Oh.
Hey,
Yeah?
listen. You have proven yourself very useful.
Oh, thanks.
However,
Oh,
you are ineffectual when it comes to letters.
I I don't read or write so good. Penton was always better at it.
Sit down.
Okay. Plops down.
And then I will sit down next to Momo and begin to take out some parchment. And you see me scribble in a flourish. This is the letter A. I'll hold the quill out to you. Copy it.
She copies it perfectly. It looks exactly how you did it. And then she says, "Wow, Bess, thanks. Why are we drawing pictures of tents?"
Draw it 5 more times.
Why do we need 5 more tents?
Just do it.
Okay. And Momo goes at it.
And then Bess will yank the quill out of your hand and then write the letter B and essentially repeat this process for several hours until one of us gets bored.
She takes the B and goes like,
You see Bess just silently turn the
and then you see Momo go.
Bess grabs your head and just turns you back up.
Amazing. So, guys.
I'm gonna fall asleep in the cockpit.
Wait, hold on. What about what I'm doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
That's what I'm doing.
I'm doing the most important part. I've gathered in the area where all the civilians that we have saved, all right?
Oh my God.
And oh yes. And I'm regaling them with the story of how I saved them and continuing the story of the folk hero, Tyrone.
All right. Rhodey?
Brody and Ken are up top. They see Momo dealing with some fire stuff, and they're like, "Oh, that's just Momo being Momo, talking to fire. That's cool." First off, is there a uniform, a naval uniform of a naval uniform on this boat anywhere that I can find?
No. Most of the people that manned this boat were undead creatures.
Got you. All right.
And that one elf that you took his legs off and then put them back on.
We can make uniforms.
Got you. Yeah, I will shape shift. I will make one if there are the details and things to be found on the ship into a uniform.
You would have to already have the fabric on you.
Well, I so happened to, I believe, tear off some fabric at the beginning of this episode in my actual bag in the use of making those, just taking those pieces.
Honestly, Will, you just got.
Yeah. There's enough for Rhodey to have a uniform and not anyone else?
Well, I will make a jacket for just Ken then.
Okay.
Not a whole uniform, but something with lapels, epaulets, the whole 9 yards. Something put down there. And so all of a sudden you now go on top, and Rhodey now is like, puts their wing up to the air, looks around, and then rubs their wings together, and then as the air blows by, tries to just keep them out, and then like float up a little bit, if that's allowed. I'm not talking like flying or just like taking the wind, the natural wind speed over this boat and just sort of just like.
Brody wants a Titanic moment.
Sure.
Wait, are you floating like a chicken can float?
A little, yeah, basically. Yeah.
You're Zelda chicken now?
If it is allowed.
Sure.
Great.
But you look up to the skies and you see just bouncing, silhouetted against the moon.
Great.
A flump.
Ooh. Oh. Well, I then start recording. I start then recording. And I look at the flume, like I had left off in the last shot I had of the flume coming to the boat. And I see the flume. And then all of a sudden, you hear Ken Humanoid. On Viwa Travel Cruise Lines, we take a lovely time to introduce you to the lovely nature that is around this island. All the flumps, all the volcanoes. Hi, I'm Ken Humanoid, and this is Viwa Cruise Lines. Come with me to our next adventure on our next island as we bring you to the adventure. and you see Rhodey sort of slowly float down and getting like the crane shot with Ken Humanoid with a microphone looking directly at it. And then all of a sudden you now see Rhodey goes, and then just nods their head and then goes back down and to be able to implant it into all of the TVs all around the boat.
All right, there's one, as you guys sit down to rest for a long rest, there's one last thing I need you to do. Is level up.
I'm waiting.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Level 5's the big one.
Yep.
I feel so full.
Shit's gonna get more real. So first of all, thank you, Brad, for joining us, for playing Marcel.
We love you, Brad.
Thank you for having me. I had a great time.
Brad
We'll
is
miss you.
gonna be a mainstay. Guys, that's it for us here at LANParty Live. Also, please give it up for our crew in the back. It's Rose, Marcy, Anton, and Matt. We will see you very soon. That's April 9th for Tabletop Tavern and the 23rd for the next episode of this show. Guys,
And when's the tavern?
Tavern's April 9th.
April 9th. April 9th. Come play with us. Come play with us.
Yes.
Play with me.
Come play with
Come
us.
sail away. Other things, patreon.com/LANPartyLive. Again, thank you to our patrons, Mathis and Jacob the Zombie Fighter at the adventurer level. Discord, ! Discord in the chat, and we will see you next time. Don't forget, spread love. It's the Brooklyn way.